portal after you guys first entered in, and the troll emerging from the well in the center, as well as a bunch of sturges, these bats. Basically had the combat happen there. A bunch of you guys dealt with the bats pretty quickly, and V's managed to push the troll back into the well. Yeah. Volo talked to the gnomes about the job and the friend that he's missing, Floon, and how they were at a bar 2 nights ago, and he hasn't seen him since. Then let's see what else happened from there.
Murders on
Basically,
the streets.
yeah, there's a lot of conversing in the tavern. Yeah, I don't know how to summarize that up easily. There's a lot of
Yeah,
little
We
conversations.
saw and there's still a gang war going on between the Zhentarim and the Xanathar Guild. While we were on our way to a seedy bar to get information.
Mm-hmm.
And then we tracked Floon down to here and got surprised attacked by Kenku. I do know that there are I think Krandren found a bunch of loot in this corner over here. So,
yeah.
And told her about it.
Old man Ger's just sort of waddling his way over there.
Yeah, when partly through, you managed to see everyone sees at different points these silhouettes, which at first you thought were different crates. It's so hard to see that you couldn't tell. But we will roll initiative.
You guys found loot? All we found was dead bodies. You guys, we got the short end.
Silver bars and works of art, from what I recall. It's that sort of stuff. Oh shit! Oh my god! It's
It'll be fine. I got a 19 on initiative again. We'll be fine.
Initiative.
I'm in there.
Is that under? Okay, yeah, right here, initiative.
Yeah, fist. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's fucking 6.
So quick. Okay.
What? I'm actually going last? Come on.
Hey, it's almost like you're going first.
We're not first, last.
That's a good point.
Yeah. As I said, there would be one surprise attack at the start as a short bow attack goes flying in, and Torin being lit up seems to be the best target. So this will be an advantage from stealth.
Torin's going down, boys.
You're fine.
Ooh, 11.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
It manages to stick into your hide, but not hurt. Your dragonborn hide.
Look
not doing much. Okay, first turn. This Kenku will run up on the box here and also take a shot with a bow. They will also look to shoot Torin. This is just normal. Ooh, it's 7. Another bolt just sticking out of you, but not hurting.
I'm gonna look like a porcupine by the time it's my turn.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Flex him out.
Oh, trust me, I'm going to.
Cool. V's.
I would like to move back move back a square, close the door, and I would like to talk to my companion. Ebyn, no, we have a mission and we must complete it. And yeah, I'll flash him a smile and be like, I'll protect you.
Yeah, as you look back and say these things, you will see a dust silhouette of Ebyn where he used to be, as it like poofs apart. But you do hear the shuffling of something in the background.
And then I would like to Hold the door closed.
Okay, cool. So you move through, shut the door,
And
hold it closed.
take the hide action? Because they can't see me? Question mark? Can I do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna say if that's your whole turn.
Yeah, I'll take the hide action and cover the light.
Okay. Yeah. For the sake of this, I don't think. I guess we could turn the light off. I wish there was an easy way. We'll just say it's off.
16.
About that, does the whole dark vision thing on boundary, is that on right now? Because I don't know how far I can see.
You can see 60 feet.
Yeah, I've turned off. I've turned off the dark vision. I'll say that like can take a shot at disadvantage over at them if they're in the dark here. Like you can see silhouettes, but as long as they're in the dark, you can see what you see here. It's just if they're in the dark like this, it'll be a disadvantage.
Even if I have dark vision?
It's
believe
Okay.
that's how it
it's so you
works,
can
right?
see it all.
I believe.
If you didn't have dark vision, you wouldn't be able to see them at all. But since you do have dark vision, you can.
Oh, that's what's happening. Okay.
Yeah. Let me.
I was just confused because I see like the light around Torin, and I was like, why is there no like vision circle around me?
Yeah,
Oh.
I turned off the vision so everyone can see everyone and know what's happening. For the sake of this.
Okay.
Let me double check. I believe they do have low light vision. Is that dark vision? They just interchangeable?
Once upon a time, they were the same thing. So I heard.
Let me quickly look just to double check.
Yeah, I don't know if Kenku can see in the dark. So
Yeah, the thing is, Torin is a giant light bulb.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bark. Get out of here. Look at all these birds.
Why can't I? Weird.
This is stealth.
Sorry, it's just take a second more of looking if Kenku have dark vision. They do not.
Sweet.
Okay. So yeah. Okay, more Kenku.
Oh, you unpaused the game.
So many verbs.
Okay, there you go.
So
I
many
know why I
birds?
paused. Okay, they've got 30 feet of move, so this one will run in. Movement. Will spend its whole action moving forward. Oops. One over here will also hop up on the box and shoot his bow.
Fuck.
What up, Doug?
Hey, what's up?
So
It's
Welcome.
this is also Torin since I didn't call it.
Whoa.
Damage.
Cool.
Over here will I cannot.
Oh man.
This is difficult terrain, so these crates like it'll take half double movement. He'll spend his whole turn that he can get around here. If he spends his whole turn, Grumbo.
Look out, boys! Sorry, not ready. I would like to use my Tides of Awesome ability, and I'd like to say, "Look out, everybody!" And I will cast a Chaos Bolt.
Sounded cool.
Shazam!
Oh
Whoa.
god, here we
What is
it? Oh, Gareth hasn't fixed that yet.
Oh, okay.
Is that something I need to do? Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
Where's that even?
What is
I don't even know where
Chaos
that's
Bolt?
coming from.
They don't make
go. Oh, Chaos Bolt's a crazy spell if you don't know about it. It's
I have no idea what this is.
I love Chaos Bolt so much.
shenanigans. There's just
And then
shenanigans
boom,
spell.
we're all dead.
Just like that.
And so ends the tale of the blundering buffoons.
Does a, I think, 19.
Are you doing
Because-
Tides of Chaos?
I did Tides of Chaos, yes.
Okay. Let me open the thing that tells me if you fireball the ground.
Grumbo right now. I'm complete.
Guys, very low percent chance of the fireball.
It seems they all spontaneously
There's a chance?
lost.
Yeah, and it would just kill us instantly. So,
Oh, so
This is
instant,
kinda
it's crazy.
Tides of Awesome!
I don't worry, this has been playing.
Oh dear.
Okay, what do we got?
What's going to happen now?
Who's getting turned into?
Suddenly,
Where am I?
as this happens, Grumbo becomes a blurry, and yeah, that's what you see. You have the effect of the blur spell for 1 minute and does
Oh,
not
shit.
require
Nice.
concentration.
That's
So
awesome.
that means all attacks are, for the duration, any creature has disadvantage on attacks on you.
Nice.
That's pretty
Oh,
flashing
okay,
moment.
yeah.
On the other end of this, I don't understand what's going on with my Chaos Bolt.
Just the damage type is different, right?
Did you roll the
that
damage?
attack.
Well,
You
I
choose
rolled
the damage
yeah.
based off of what
Yeah.
you rolled.
So do that other formula. I believe that will roll the damage for you. 2 damage. Oh, wait, 2 is the type.
That's-
So cold
Well,
damage.
you roll 2d8 plus 1d6. So, and then off the d8s, you choose which type of damage it is. And if the d8s are the same, then it duplicates and hits another.
Oh. That's like
Okay,
two
so
points.
my
Not the
D8 were a 2 and a 4, so
So you
that
get,
means
so you get to choose either cold,
You can choose
or
cold or
I'll
force.
do or force. Yeah, I'll do force.
Okay.
and then
So
you do 7 damage.
What does
seven
Chaos
damage.
Bolt look like? What's happening?
It's an undulating, warbling mass of chaotic energy.
Oh.
how do you cast it? Just out of your hands?
Out of my sick ass magical wand.
Damn boy. At the
Hey,
K2 right in
boy.
front of you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Instead, right?
Blam! Yeah, as this Kinku gets hit with this force energy, as it's running forward, it seems to knock the wind out of it a little bit as it squawks.
Back, you scoundrel! And I'll back up.
you scoundrel! Back you scoundrel! It just repeats what you're saying
Oh,
as
no.
it pulls out its short sword.
Oh dear.
We believe in
Torin.
you, Torin.
He'll be
Well,
fine.
first thing Torin's gonna do is he's gonna rage.
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
You're just gonna watch as his like orange eyes glow a whole lot brighter and like smoke comes out of his nose.
Oh.
And I'm gonna look at this bird in front of me. I'm gonna go, I fucking hate birds. And I'm gonna go, I'm gonna attempt to grab his chest and like pull him in.
Nice. So you wanna grapple him?
Yeah.
Okay, so you roll athletics. I will roll dexterity.
Nice.
You get advantage on that.
Because you're raging.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're raging.
Don't matter.
Doesn't even
I think it
matter.
matters.
Anyway, what?
Yeah.
That's right. Use up that 20. No.
You grapple this Kinku as he is held in place.
Was that my just regular action? That's it.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah, I
a
believe
special
that's
attack.
special action, but now they are not getting away. Cool. Grr.
Or with these whippersnappers trying to hurt our friends or our acquaintances, I guess. I'm gonna shoot the guy that Torin's holding. Okay.
One's like holding him off the ground in front of
Yeah,
him, just stiff armed.
15 hit.
A 15 does hit.
Sweet. So yeah, I'm gonna pull out my little launcher. It's gonna shoot at a metal tray used for eating.
Flame. And this is the one on the ground that Torin's holding?
Yeah, the one he's holding. I think he's lifting him up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
holding him up off the ground.
Okay, yeah. Thump you, like, this tray rapidly goes shooting out this junk launcher, and it's, like, near the neck of this bird, and his, like, tongue just, like, flops out. You hear this cracking sound of bone from this launch tray.
Oh, thanks for holding him, young man. He's very slippery.
One is dead. Let's see, which one is this one? This one over here. We'll turn the corner and try to take a shot at Gur.
They look nice again.
Do that.
Oh no.
Let's see. I feel like you should have some cover, seeing as there's some.
Sweet.
How does, let me see how cover works again. There's half, there's 3/4. Is there any? Okay. Half cover plus 2 AC. Yeah, that makes sense. So plus 2 AC
Okay.
on this attack. Ooh, even with that.
Yeah, he hits me.
Grrr!
Ooh, 8
Oh.
damage.
Oh, that really hurt. Oh.
You okay?
I've been better. Oh. Coughs up a little blood.
Wow. They mock you with the same sounds of your injury. Basically.
That's not nice.
You hear it echoing from this warehouse. These two Kinku, this one right here, well, I think it needs to spend its whole turn to, even get near the doorway. This one as well spends its whole turn to go up to the door. Is Doug here now?
Yes.
Cool. It is your turn. I moved you into the back room, but
Okay.
you can emerge.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I was driving, couldn't answer the phone.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
I have spent part of my turn trying to hype you up, saying that we have a mission to complete and that it's important, and then very gracefully I said I will protect you.
Okay.
If any of that
And then
matters.
hid behind the door. Let's see.
Okay, so guess. Okay, so what Ebyn would do is he'd run forward, reaching into his satchels that he has hanging from his hips, and pull out a net
Okay.
and get ready to throw the net at the first thing that comes in through the door.
Okay. Yeah, Visa's holding the door closed. So you hold your action, basically. Right?
The next hostile thing in the door will get a net thrown at him.
Sounds good. Krandren, you've seen many arrows come flying in, as well as a kink being held up and shot by a piece of junk.
Okay, so do the Kang into this darkness over here, or
No, the light doesn't go that far.
okay? Well, let's see what I can do. So I'll take 5, 10, 15 feet of my movement, bonus action hide.
Cool. Yeah.
So I'll stealth. Let's see. Normal roll.
Hey.
Noise.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, they
So,
do not
I
seem
can assume-
to notice you.
And okay, I will then take out my short bow and I will attack this Kanku over here at advantage.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he's just in range of the light from Torin.
Yeah, and I've got the dark vision too, so that should help me with
Yeah.
getting that. Okay, nice.
Nice. Hits.
So 24, assuming hits.
Sure
Let's see.
does.
So damage
Noise.
plus sneak attack.
Noise.
Okay,
So that is 14 damage.
14 damage.
Yeah. So Torin, I assume you drop the dead body of this Kenku.
Mhm.
And you're facing down this other Kenku who draws his sword, and as you're facing down each other, it says, in your own voice, kind of mocking you, mimicking you, say, "Don't like birds, don't like birds." And as this arrow comes flying out of the darkness and hits him in the neck as well, and he strikes the floor dead. You look around and see your hobgoblin friend is not around, so you'd assume it might be him. Nice.
All right, I'll end my turn there. Yep.
Cool. Let's see. This one will just take a shot at Torin. The bow as well. Uh, 15.
That hits.
No.
Okay. So this will be
Dude.
half damage.
But you're raging.
Okay.
Oh.
It will be, it's rounded down, so 4 damage.
Okay.
It's looking a little rough.
Oh
Oof.
boy.
Oh no.
Yeah, as there are many arrows
Bless you.
protruding from this person.
Many arrows. Dang, when did that orc tribe get here?
There you go. The reference. V's behind the door. You hear these Kinku approaching. You know that you're pretty well hidden, but they know where you went from. You covered the light, so yeah.
Okay. I would like to say a few words. No blow will land on my body. No blade will pierce my skin. I am invincible. And I'll snap and hypnotize for my bonus action.
Cool. Rage.
And then with my regular for realsies action, I will open the door and kind of flip out a kukri and slam it into the first Kenku I see, because the light's now uncovered.
Nice.
But I think the net resolves first.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
first
does the net
is
happen first?
thrown. Yeah, I'd assume so.
So pack tactics not at disadvantage. There's a 14 hit.
Let's see. I believe that does. Let me double check.
Woo.
Yes, it does. Just
Sick.
hits.
Nice.
Okay.
He is
And
restrained.
I will.
Okay.
I will begin chopping the Kenku.
Nasty looking weapon. Jeez.
So, is it at advantage? Yeah, because of the restraint.
Because he's
right?
restrained.
Nice. Yeah, that indeed does hit.
Hiya! 6 damage.
Damage. Nice.
Chop chop.
Is it
And
rare 10? No, it's already included.
I'll end my turn because I'm chopping the bird.
Nice. Yeah, it cries out, caws out, as it gets stabbed in the shoulder. Okay, this one over here. We'll say it takes a shot at Grumbo in the back there.
No, not Grumbo.
He's under the effect of
Shoot
blur,
the tank!
right?
No!
Oh, you're the tank. Wow.
Ooh,
10.
10. That
10 is my
doesn't
AC,
kill it.
yep.
No.
Even with the disadvantage.
A 10 hits? Oh my god.
Oh dear. Oh dear!
5 damage. As even
I
while
feel-
blurred.
Quite sick.
No. We're not doing good down here.
Grumbo.
I'll pull out, holding my crossbow wound. Back! Back, you foul beasts! And I'll cast a magic missile.
Noise.
At, well, as I stumble, I suppose. So, can't quite see. I don't know what I technically can see. But I'll step forward until I can hit these three.
Yeah, you can see some silhouettes. You have dark vision as a gnome, so
Yeah,
yeah, we
you
do.
can at least see that way. Okay, how many do you put into these?
One each.
Okay. One for each, for all three, right? Okay, roll that damage.
It's gonna be good damage.
Nice.
Noise.
Hey.
Oh, so it's 4 each.
3 damage each.
4 damage each.
4
Oh,
damage
4
each.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. As you cast these, what does it look like? Your magic missiles, like a bunch of arrows, or magic arrows, or
Like blue like striping bolts that leave like very for anybody who's played Hearthstone, it's an exact cheesy copy of those.
Oh,
magic
sure.
missiles. They like curve and hit people.
Nice. Yeah. If they sunk into these things, you hear them call back at you. Back! Back! You vile beasts! And they're crawling out in the darkness. It's hard to see in front of you, but you know that there are more of these things out there.
How big are the boxes that are near me?
What about them?
How big are the boxes that are near me?
They're all of varying sizes and weights. Yeah, you can.
What's like the biggest one, or like the tallest and skinniest one?
Yeah, you. Let's see, how high? Maybe like 6 feet tall by like 2 feet. You can basically have any size box. There's a assortment of boxes here, of how big you want.
All right. I'll just look for the one that can hide himself behind the most, and he'll just kind of grab it and just drag it across the floor until it's in front of him, and then
Oh, nice.
kind of crouch behind it.
Cool. I'll say you have half movement. I don't know if you want to push it forward.
I do.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So if you want to use half movement to move forward with this box as it shields in front of you.
Yeah. Oh, that is not what I wanted.
So 15 feet.
Ah.
You can control drag. Yeah.
There we go. Guess could I push it up to there?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I'm just sitting behind it, just trying to keep myself as covered as I can.
And we'll say, let's see what 3/4. Yeah, I'll say based on this, roll an athletics check. If it's DC 12, if it's below 12, you get half cover. If it's above 12, you get 3/4, based on like how big a box you move. Okay, nice.
Nice.
So 3/4
Okay,
cover, so
never
plus
mind.
5 AC as you move this big box and it scrapes across the ground. You're this echo scraping sound. Gur in the back here.
Oh wait, sorry.
Alright.
Torin, I think you do damage from grappling something.
He's dead.
Oh, just normally?
Oh, I thought.
Grabbing it from the body.
Yeah, these for some reason they don't have
I
the
thought he was
big
still alive. My
head
bad.
icon.
You think old man Gur killed him with a dinner plate?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You held them down splendidly. Thank you very much.
It is your turn, Gur.
Alright. I'm gonna move forward 1, 2. Let's see if I can see these guys. Oh. Oh,
You
looking at
can
that.
definitely see this one with the attack won't be a disadvantage. The other ones are cast in more darkness.
I mean, would they be at disadvantage? Dark vision, right? Doesn't that just mean
It's still
you
dim light.
know?
Yeah, if it's
Oh, dim light still.
yeah, it's
Oh.
still disadvantage. So.
Okay.
But it turns no light into dim light, which at least lets you see.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I got it now. I'm understanding. Yeah, I'll shoot this guy, the one that's very visible.
Nice.
Shibuya.
Ooh,
I don't.
Unfortunately,
no.
it goes pinging against the back wall as it like some like orc ricochets against like 3 objects in the background.
Oh no.
Unfortunate miss.
Yeah, that'll be it.
That is your turn. Cool. This one. Let's see. This one will try to shoot at Torin, but there's a +5 AC bonus with the cover. And let's see. Attack. Ooh, 21 plus
God damn it!
Ah,
This
unfortunately,
sucks.
that does hit. Damage.
Another Torin.
3 damage. Oh, you're at 1 HP.
God, I'm
Oh,
low.
no.
I'm low. I'm at -3.
What? Half damage?
Oh
yeah, half
shit!
damage. Yeah.
Yeah,
from the
half.
raid.
Oh my
Rage,
god!
buddy.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah, you are barely keeping up as one more of the bolts goes through the cover, and it nicks you on the side as you are really turning into the porcupine that you said you might be. This one over here.
Oh, no.
This one is restrained, so it'll it can do a strength check to break it, right?
Yeah, it's a strength
10?
Jeez.
10 to use its action to get out.
Okay, TC 10. Let's see. Is it a saving throw? It's a check.
Take a check.
Just a charge.
Check one, please.
Ooh,
Check one, please.
manages to
Alright.
break
He's out.
But he uses action.
It takes
so
yeah,
we'll
Yeah.
do it.
his
Has no
full
action.
It's very useful.
So on over here, we'll swipe out at V's. The short sword. 16.
16 hits.
Okay, half damage. 3 damage. As he manages to slash through the doorway. Ebyn.
Alright, so Ebyn's gonna once again reach into his packs, pull out 3 small stones, and maneuver kind of behind V's. Say a very small chant, and then tell V's, stand aside! And he'll load up a sling with one of the magic stones and shoot it at that guy.
Cool. Ooh, nice. Managed to clock it. This damage. Ooh, this guy is
Plus your sneak attack, yeah.
with the sneak attack.
You'll get him
Nice.
though.
Nice. With the sneak attack, without it, he would not have died. But you clock this thing as it hits him in the beak and like breaks off a part of it. Yeah, the cold damage as well. As this guy is very dead. Let's see, dead.
And then back up a bit to leave room to maneuver.
Krandren.
Okay. What area am I still in, like, darkness or hidden? If I were to, like, go over here, like, if I were to jump on.
You should be good.
Okay.
Especially with the boxes there. Yeah.
Okay, so I will spend, let's see, 25 feet of movement to get there. Hold on. Why can't I move? The attempted token collides with at least one wall.
There might be a wall there. I'll just magically move you.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks. Okay, so that's 25 feet of my movement, and am I still hidden?
I believe you have to hide again between attacks. They
The attack
follow
window.
Okay.
the arrow.
Okay, in that case, I'll take my bonus action to hide again.
Cool.
Stealth.
Stealthy boy.
Nat 20.
No.
Hey.
Nice. You are invisible as they
I am
do not notice
super
anything.
hidden. Okay. Then I will take my action to attack this Kenku, threatening Torin over here at advantage with my short bow.
Nice,
Does
that
it
hits.
16 hits? Okay.
11
Wait,
damage.
oh, I'm sorry. I think I clicked attack
that-
again.
Yeah.
Okay, so ignore that. Normal damage. Great. And sneak attack. Because I rolled at advantage.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh,
okay.
9 damage.
9 damage
Yeah.
as you just managed to take this one out.
Nice.
Is it staring down Torin behind this crate that's been already has a chunk taken out of it, and the arrow comes flying in.
Okay, I'll take another 5 feet of movement to just move back, and I'll end my turn. Stuck on a wall again, I think. Shit.
Yeah. Let me get rid of. Yeah, there's a bunch of walls here that don't need to be. I guess they're.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Crates,
I'll end my
yeah.
turn.
I see. I'm just deleting these walls. Don't need to be here. Cool. Back around.
Oh, man.
I know there's a way to automatically use it to turn initiative.
Okay, that's that.
Cool. V's. There's one more Kenku up here who slashed out at you.
One more to go. Flip out another kukri. And I'm gonna chop at him. I'm gonna take a moment, just exhale, and find a spot to attack using a focused strike, which is the reckless thing.
Oh.
No way!
Zeros?
That is crazy.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
2-1. Holy crap.
Oh my goodness! I've never.
All right, so the door frame gets in my way, and we're gonna use our bonus action because now I have 2 kukris, and I'm gonna try it again. Just I didn't account for the door; I only accounted for the Kenku.
So,
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god!
Jesus.
All right. Well, I thought I was cool. I'm no longer cool.
Holy crap.
I
My
am
god.
so sorry. That is terrible luck.
I should have
Oh
done what
my
I want. What I
goodness.
was thinking about doing. I was just gonna throw the Kenku out the window, but okay.
Oh my goodness!
All right, my turn's
Oh
over.
man.
I'm content with that.
1,
That's
1,
fine.
1, 2.
It's fine.
I think, yeah. Your arm distracts you. You know what that means,
That's
obviously.
probably
but,
true.
Yes.
It's
In
been
this
Bernie
moment-
since I got here.
Exactly. The burning suddenly flares up. Let's see. Okay. These are dead. Grumbo?
I'll continue to stumble forward, bleeding, and out of my wand, I'll start to inflate like a fizzy, bubbling sphere of acid, and I will hurl it at this gentleman. Wait. Okay, whichever one
Yeah,
of
I
these guys
believe-
isn't dead, the one that's barely injured has a dead face on it, and the one that's dead
Yeah.
is circled. So I'll fling it at whichever one.
Yeah, I skipped the one that's alive, unfortunately. There must be an easier way to skulls these things that are obvious. Maybe I should just delete them off. That's probably actually the best way of doing it. Cool. Yeah, you fling. What was it again?
A bubbly wad of acid.
Okay.
You'll
Nice.
need to do a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Ooh,
Nice.
as it
Nice.
fumbles.
Take
One.
What damage? Yeah, burning liquid goes on it as you hear this croaking screech from the warehouse. Fills the whole warehouse with this cawing.
A quick question before my turn's over. So I wrote in my journal that I have a rusty healing potion. Did I
Yeah.
write that because we all have one, or because
No.
I specifically have one?
Yeah, Volo gave you one potion that was old and yeah.
Can I give that to Torin, or?
Yeah, you can hand it over.
Nice.
And then a bonus. I'll say it's a bonus action to hand it over. It's also a bonus action to drink it. Most object interactions, I think I mentioned this to some people. Most object interactions usually are an action. I'm ruling them mainly as a bonus action, like opening a chest or whatnot. So handing a potion, drinking a potion, all that.
Okay. Drink this, Torin. We're all gonna die.
Sorry. Before Torin's turn, the Kenku that I skipped over that you acid splashed will shoot out back at you. Grumbo.
No!
We're gonna watch Grumbo die.
No!
Oh wait, it's a disadvantage. It's a disadvantage. 12 still hits.
Still hit.
No!
What is your AC? I don't understand.
No!
10.
Damage. Oh, 1 health. Oh my god.
Feel quite weary.
Oh no!
Quite weary.
Guys,
Where are those giants?
Torin, you get handed a health potion behind this cover. It will be a bonus action to glug it.
Alright.
If you
I'm gonna look over at Grumbo as he just got shot with another arrow.
Yeah, after he hands you the potion.
Grumbo, get over here, and I'm gonna grab you and I'm gonna pull you behind the cover with me.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll say that's just half movement as you pull him behind there. So you have like 25 feet of movement still, potentially.
Alright, and I'll down this health potion.
Okay. I should make a macro for it, but it is, what's it? 2D, everyone remembers it but me.
I don't remember it.
2d4 plus
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Your standard health potion, I believe, yeah.
Are you rolling it,
It
Gareth,
must be,
or am
you can do it, so slash roll and spade 2d4 plus 2. There's gotta be a, like, quick macro for it. Really?
I mean, there's one item that you can click and do it.
If you have like an actual healing potion item, you can put it in the chat and you can roll it.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a
Is
good
that
spot,
for real? Well, that is very low rolls. Youch.
Yeah.
It's more than nothing, though.
So I
Are
still got-
raging.
How much
We
do
all
I
gonna
get?
die. We all gonna die.
But you are
25.
raging, so it counts for double, really.
Yeah,
5 HP is 10
effectively 12.
Alright. Torin's gonna get up and he's gonna run over here to this bird that's on this table.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a like 4 foot tall crate that he's kind of hunched on, still burning from acid. This smoke kind of raising from him.
And Torin's just gonna send out his hand right into his knee.
Okay.
Lord.
Oh, unfortunately, that does not hit. As these dexterous birds move out of the way quickly, and it once again mocks you. I don't like birds, and just croaks as it laughs a little bit. Gur.
Oh, these stupid birds! I'm gonna get you! And I'll shoot at the one that's fighting Torin.
Nice. Ooh,
21.
another thunk.
This time I'm shooting out a splintered piece of wood.
Nice. As it goes right in this Kenku's throat, as it does like a gurgling caw, as it like holds up to its throat and perishes as well.
And I'll yell out to Torin. Keep going forward, there's one left! And center.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just going to delete these for the sake of this. Cool. The one left will move forward and try to strike out at Torin with a short sword. Let's see if it hits. 13. Does that hit?
That's just my
shit.
AC.
No!
Oh no!
So, that does
Torin!
hit.
We're all dead!
Half damage.
Oh,
But no, so high. 4, so 4 damage. You're 2.
Oh,
Still
Just need to
standing,
get that
baby.
potion.
You can do it.
still up.
Yeah, you are reminded of your previous fights, and for some reason you hear the sound of like a arena crowd cheering, even though you are in the middle of a warehouse in the middle of nowhere.
Is this Kenku down at the bottom, not in the turn order?
Is there a hidden Kenku?
Well, there's
there
a second
is.
one.
There is no Kenko at the
shit.
bottom, apparently.
There's 2 things down there. What is that?
That's a rat.
It's
Oh, okay.
A rat.
You hear
Dead.
the flapping of wings in the corner. We are editing this as this one's running away. I forgot to put him in order.
Fucking rats.
Don't worry about it. I'm not complaining. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. No one mentioned it. No one mentioned the teacher forgot about talking about homework. Yeah, this Kingu over here will swipe out at V's after they're kind of confused as you did not hit them, so this is an advantage. Yeah. 20.
Yeah, it hits.
Damage, half damage. So 3 damage on you as it buries its short sword in your side. Moves forward. Ebyn.
Same thing as before. Bees, watch out! And sling another magic stone.
Nice. Ooh.
Get it?
5 damage.
I'm trying.
Attack.
Nice.
Add more damage.
Is that 9?
Oh,
11?
private roll some dice.
Oh, did I?
I mean, I saw the dice roll. What happened? Why did it become private?
It was a 4.
He,
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
yeah.
What?
There you
Yeah,
There
go.
we
I
go.
missed the right.
11 damage.
Nice.
11 damage. Oh, this one's just barely holding on.
No.
Oh, damn.
As it seems bleary-eyed and confused after getting hit in the head and disoriented. Krandren, you see your dragonborn friend barely
Okay.
holding on.
Does Krandren have a clean shot from here? Or should he move?
You'd probably be better off moving.
Okay. So,
Yeah, if you get a 1, I
Like,
might make
if
it
I
so
was-
you hit Torin. And
like if I was over
yeah.
here, could I? Or okay, 25 feet moving over here.
Uh-huh. You could potentially go halfway up the stairs here. You also you can see the light from upstairs. Yeah, that works.
Okay, then I'll take my what is 5, 10, 15. So yeah, 25 feet of movement to end up here, and
Okay.
am I okay? So should I roll again for stealth, or does this person just not know I'm here? So,
I think it's the moment you attack
yeah,
or make
attack.
any sort of noise, you're no longer hidden. I think is what it is, because there's the weird thing where if you get a surprise round, even if you miss, they still know where you're at.
yeah, I understand.
Kind of thing.
But it's a different opponent, so I wasn't sure if it was the same thing. It's never played rogues.
Yeah, I think for the sake of this, it's another stealth, like just having it more as a mechanic rather than narratively. Like narratively, it doesn't really make sense that they know where you are, but they saw where the arrow came from, so
Okay, cool. So
Yeah,
I
if you-
will.
make it-
Yeah, I'll take the bonus action to hide. More time.
Oh,
13.
Let's
Not
see.
sure if they notice.
on my screen it was rolling back and forth between an 8 and a 20.
Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong thing here. That just manages to beat their passive perception.
Awesome.
So, yeah, you manage to keep quiet as you're moving up these stairs. Get
Okay,
a bit of a high
another
ground.
shot. And attack at advantage.
Ooh!
Oh, fuck.
Hmm.
Goes thunking into the side of this box as
Damn.
this Kinku and Torin seem to be like circling around each other, and
Alright.
they like move last second.
I've
V's
broken
up
my
at the
stealth, so
top.
I'm just going to say, Torin, get out of there! And I'll move up one more and end my turn.
Cool.
I would like to kill the Kenku.
I'm lucky to not do that.
Okay.
He's my boy.
Alright, my apologies.
He's holding on.
Alright, so I'm gonna flip the Kenku around and hit him with a pommel so I can just do bludgeoning damage and try not to kill him instead.
Okay, non-lethal.
But then I will be trying to focus and take a deep breath. And
Nice.
19.
Better.
Blammo. 8 damage.
Nice. That does enough to knock this one out as you use the pummel side to whack him. And he goes limp. Do you let him hit the ground, or do you like grab him? Or...
I think I would let him hit the ground out of spite.
Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna do the shitty thing of being like, as he falls on the ground, he hits his head
Well, that's his
against
own
the
fault.
That'd be some shit.
1d4 fouling damage and
That
dies.
defeated my purpose.
Yeah, I've had some bad DMs who do something like that. Grumbo, in the middle of this warehouse, there's a Kinku and a Dragonborn fighting each other to the death.
I'm gonna. Alright. I'm gonna crawl out. So, I'm gonna crawl out to Torin, keeping as low profile as I can. Well, actually, can I crawl out?
What, like prone?
15 feet, would that be?
Oh. Yeah, so it's half movement. You could do 10 feet.
I could.
Keep prone.
Okay.
You could go out. You could go out fully and then go prone if that's something you want to do.
No, that's not something I want.
The weirdest turn ever.
Oh, that could get way weirder.
I'm gonna lay down on the ground.
Drop on the ground like animal. What? Why? Okay.
I'm gonna pull up my wand, and I'm gonna from like underneath my chin, I'm gonna flick out a sliver of like silver smoke, and try to fling it right at the Kenku. I'll say, Doctor!
Ooh, mind slip.
Cautious spell.
I've used this one before. Let's see if it's intelligent. Ooh, DC 12 and it matches it, so that means it hits, right? I believe so.
I goes to the roller.
It saves.
Means it does not hit.
Okay.
It saves.
Oh, it does save.
Very weak.
Let's see if it does not. Yeah, unfortunately this does not affect its mind with the smoke doesn't affect it with the miss. Bring it to Torin.
Alright. Torin just in a complete and utter rage is just gonna fling out his arm as hard as he can, trying to nail this Kinku.
Get him,
Cool.
champ.
Yeah. Nice, that's a hit.
Nice.
6 and then plus the 2 for rage, right?
Yeah.
So 7, 8.
So 8 damage.
Okay, the 2 contestants are at 1 health in the center of this warehouse as you club this guy. This giant bruise sticking out of the goose egg from the side of this Kinku. It is barely holding on.
He'll be fine. Just pass your turn, Gar. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. I
Alright.
need to kill this Kinku for honor.
Okay. Yeah, let's just move over. Oh.
Save me, girl!
I'm trying to move. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm there. And, poor friend. Who did this to you?
What those birds, girl?
Oh. And now look at this one. Good. The big one next to him. This has been good luck for me every time. Now attack again.
Hey.
Hey. It shoots out this time. A couple of forks will shoot out of the junk shooter. Nice.
Nice. As they stab into this thing like a buckshot from a shotgun, and he falls limp as well.
Definitely okay.
And I believe that ends combat as well. We'll actually say that last Kenku was not here because I never tried them until I forgot about them.
We did it!
It was an illusion. Kenku magic.
Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 da.
Quite
For
sick.
some reason, I removed that other Kenku. Let me put Kenku back. There is a unconscious Kenku over here.
Torin.
Krandren goes up the stairs. But
Cool. Yeah, as you go up the stairs, you go over here.
I'm sorry for taking all of your kills, Torin. You just made it so much easier to hit them.
Point.
Torin will just look down at the Kenku. Just, I hate birds.
Your hatred saved us all.
Yeah, so in the center room, now with the Kenkus added, there are more corpses, but there were already a dozen men lying around, and their rapiers and daggers lie nearby. Let's see. Yeah, so as you're looking over the bodies a little bit more, you see that there are 5 human Zentrum sellswords and at least 7 Xanathar thugs. You can tell from the Zentrum's black winged snake tattoo, and the Xanathar seem to have a tattoo on their right hand of this circle with 10 spokes around it. It almost looks like a wheel with 10 spokes, but without the like center axle. So yeah, you see all the bodies around, and all these crates are filled with probably contraband goods of weapons and armor and things such as that.
You guys want to take a look around? There's a lot of good stuff in here.
Might as
Krandren's
well.
investigating up on the second floor. He goes to this area over here, and then he'll also check in with the crew first, probably. Just say, everything all right up here? What's going on?
Point with my thumb like over my shoulder at the knocked out Kenku. We found some too.
You left one alive? Was it just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's alive, still breathing.
Yeah, you see the chest rise and fall, but yeah, there's a slight gurgling sound, and he will like weak cawing breathe.
He's not gonna like it when he wakes up.
What do you intend to do with him?
Shrug.
I'm searching his pockets and rifling through his unconscious body for anything useful.
To be honest, it might be safer if he's dead.
While Ebyn is running through the dudes' pockets, I would like to hold my breath and check out these dead bodies, because I ain't scared of no gore.
Yeah, other than the dead bodies are mainly on the first floor, if you want to head that way as well. They aren't really in
I
the
thought you
second
said there
floor.
was some up on the second floor.
No, you just saw them from the second floor to the first floor.
Oh, I
like you
completely
saw them from the
misunderstood.
balcony
Okay.
down. Yeah, they're all in this main area down here.
What's this thing over here?
Like a crane or something?
Oh, this here?
This.
Or, yeah. It's just like a winch. They use to move the crates to higher section of the warehouse. Torin, if you want to make a perception check as you're
Oh boy.
up in this north area.
Nice.
You hear a rustling coming from the door here, in behind tarps. The back.
I'll start making my way over there, and I'll have my fists ready.
Another Kenku leaps out.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of tarps, splintered wood, smashed barrels in the way as you move things to the side to investigate the news. And there seems to be a door behind all of it. Do you open up the door?
Yeah.
Well, as you open it up, you see a scared-looking human give a bit of a yelp as this dragonborn shoves the door open. Who are you?
Are you Floon?
Floon? No, I'm Rainier. He will look very confused. Are you with one of those gang members? My father is very powerful, and I assure you that this will not stand at all.
No, I'm not with them. And I'll look back and I'll be like, Gnomes, we got someone.
Oh, who's this?
I'm in the process of finding a crate, but I'll respond to his inquiry.
Yeah, Rainier will attempt to move through if he is allowed. Yeah, he's drenched in this acrid kind of stench of pickled herring, this fishy kind of smell from the storage back here as he emerges out. But he is dressed in this princely garb, this nice noble wear, and he also has this red hair.
Rainier?
Yes, Rainier.
Never remember?
Roll a history. Everyone can roll a history.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, I can get to it from over here.
There it is.
Normal.
Nice. All of you recognize the name Never Ember. Torin especially recognizes the name Rainier, but all of you recognize the name Dagult Never Ember to be Rainier's father and the previous open lord of Waterdeep, so basically the king, more or less.
And the barkeep told us that this is the guy that was with Floon.
Yes.
Rainier Never Ember. So what happened to Floon? It's great that we rescued you, and I'm sure there'll be a very large reward in it for us, of course. But what happened to Floon?
Well, Floon was too intoxicated when we were at the bar, and I offered to escort him. Unfortunately, some thugs took it upon themselves to follow us out of the bar, and, well, nabbed us in the night. They brought us here, covered our eyes, and, well, they were questioning us about some stone. I believe the Stone of Galore was the name.
Stone of Galore.
Yes, those Zentarum thugs, and he will look around to see his dead captors all across the floor. They believe my father embezzled a large amount of gold and hid it somewhere in the city, all the dragons. But I assured them that I knew nothing about this, and I knew nothing about this stone either. But they didn't seem to listen. When questioning me, it seems the Xanathar thugs broke into this warehouse, and in the chaos I managed to hide away. I assumed Floon did the same thing, but I think that they may have captured him. And I thought that...
Where did the Kenku come from?
I'd assume that they are employed by the Xanathar as well. They usually employ the more bestial races.
And why would they try to capture Floon?
God knows. Well, I've been told that we look alike. That Volo always jokes about it, but...
Oh no.
It may have been a misunderstanding, and I worry for his safety.
One final question. Why were you out so late? You are an important person. Why would you even do that? It's such a risky bar. Your parents must be worried sick.
You'd be surprised. My father is in Neverwinter. Doesn't really communicate much anymore. That's why I was so surprised when I was taken away. I know nothing about my father's whereabouts or his doings.
And your mother?
My mother, well...
Hmm?
Let's see. What about his mother? I don't believe they're mentioned too much.
We would like a full history of your maternal grandparents.
What's his
Yeah,
mother?
it's weird that they...
If you really are Rainier Neverember.
Yeah, what if this guy's just
true?
What if this guy's just Floon and he's trying to just get away and become a prince? What's up with that?
Yeah, I'd assume he will also say that that... Let's see. I'll say that his mother wasn't very much in the picture, seeing as it was never mentioned. She's off in some foreign country, acting as like an ambassador, and talks with the Gult every once in a while. So yeah, he will mention that.
No. Well, now you've made me sad. You really need better parental figures.
Well, I worry that whatever this interim thinks may be true of my father's disappearance. If it were so, well, he would be punished by at least the Lord's Alliance, if nothing else. But the Lord's Alliance have questioned my father numerous times, and they haven't seemed to get anything out of him. And usually they're pretty thorough about such things, so I believe it to be preposterous. The most important thing is, well, Floon is alright wherever he's been taken away to, and he will look around at the bodies.
Is he one of these people? Really hope not.
Floon? Oh no, well, to tell the truth, he's kind of empty-headed. Don't tell him that I said such things, but he is very not much going on up there.
I know the type. I'll look over at Torin.
Torin's just not even paying attention anymore. He is currently punching into boxes, trying to find things.
Careful, careful.
Yeah.
There's probably some important stuff in here.
Exactly, I need to find it.
Don't break it, jeez.
I'm gonna waddle up the stairs towards the prisoner.
Towards the prisoner? Oh, the Kenku prisoner. Krandren, you're investigating these boxes.
Yep.
Roll a investigation as well as a perception check.
Okay, investigation will be much better than perception, so got or would be at least 17
Nice.
investigation and perception's Garbo. So let's see. 6.
Yeah, the perception, you don't notice anything amiss. As far as the investigation goes, it seems like a lot of these seem to be filled with kind of useless general goods, as V's investigated earlier, with bolts of cloth, moth-eaten, bottles of spoiled olive oil, and sandals. It seems like a bunch of junk. Yeah, unfortunately, there does not seem to be any of real value around. Maybe
Sure.
Gur would find something of this valuable.
Do I get the impression that this warehouse hasn't been in use for some time?
It seems like this top area doesn't see much use compared to the main room, which has been used more frequently.
Okay then.
Yeah, this top area seems quite abandoned.
Yeah, he'd probably want to just check out the main area instead then. But...
Yeah. Cool. Everyone in the building hears a sound coming from the warehouse doors at the south. You hear a boom, and you'll scuttle away, squeaking, scared. And then a second or more passes, and then you hear another boom, and then you hear another boom as opening up and moving through. A bunch of soldiers burst into the area.
Oh, Jesus.
I immediately.
I would like to hide.
Sure.
I immediately cover my light, and I think the entire top floor is hiding.
Yeah, Torin is
Yeah,
also just gonna quickly
I'm on the
throw the
stairs.
stone
Yeah.
into the room and close the door.
Okay.
Well, no, like Torin's not in there, just the light is.
Oh, you throw the light in?
Yeah, the magic stone light. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
throw it in there, and I'm gonna close the door.
Okay, so you go dark.
Well, that's just not nice. It's guards. Guards are good.
Okay. Covers the light. Yeah, you can all basically have an action if you're stealthing or whatever you're doing.
Yeah, so Ebyn is in the middle of searching through the unconscious Kenku's belongings, and he would try to get V's attention
Oh, hey.
as she's walking by and help me drag him, and try to drag the unconscious Kenku back into this room.
Alright, yep. That happens. I'll
Okay.
grab him by the hood and just yoink.
Nice.
I s-
Gur,
I
do
see-
you follow along or do you stay up there?
Oh no, I see Torin throw away the light. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Why'd you throw away the light? And I'll create a new one right on top of me.
Right.
Nice.
We just saved your young boy. Why are we hiding? I don't
Is he
understand
still
you
here?
people. Yeah, he's right here. He's this guy.
Okay, I didn't realize that he was still actually
That
here.
is
I
a
thought
lot
he had
more
already
light.
left.
Well, we're not gonna leave a boy alone. What's wrong with you?
Well, I thought he left.
He got
How old is he?
kidnapped. I don't know. He's like 20 somethings.
He's not a kid.
He's a kid to me. Everyone's a kid to me. Except for Grumbo. Good old Grumbo.
Yeah, he's I think he's actually in his 30s based on Volo's description of Floon in their own.
Basically an infant.
Basically an infant.
To gnomes, maybe.
Yeah.
Newborn.
And what do you do, Grumbo, as you see them pulling away this Kenku?
I heard fully, and I can see the people that busted in from upstairs, or no?
Yeah, from upstairs you can easily see them bust through, and you will see a sergeant, like heading the charge up here, as a bunch of other soldiers are spreading out with their weapons drawn, and he will yell out into the warehouse. Now everyone keep still here.
Okay. I'm gonna abandon my original plan of finding the heaviest crate I could lift up and smash the Kenku's head with it, and I'm going to waddle back down the stairs, and I'm gonna call out, "We're the good guys! We need healing!"
What are you doing? The fucking...
Yeah. Krandren, you want to make a stealth? Everyone who wants to make stealth can.
Krandren will stealth and observe the situation, come out if he feels like it's safe. So, rolling stealth. Third, what did I get? 14? Okay.
You were all moderately sneaky.
Yeah, +7. I just rolled like shit.
Let me see the passive perceptions. Yeah, you guys are hidden as far as you can tell. As you say, we're the good guys. Shouting back, Sergeant will say, "I'm sure you are," and will move forward as these veterans will cautiously move forward here. Swords drawn. As the sergeant manages to see the group in the center here, he will raise his hand, and he will say, he'll raise his hand like in everyone slow down and stop like charging forward, and remain cautious. There's a look of recognition between the sergeant and Ray, and he will shout out, "You're the Gold's boy, right?" And Rainier will say, "Yes. I believe that these." He'll look behind for like support. Adventurers?
Close enough.
I believe these adventurers have saved my life. And the sergeant will look at all these bodies on the floor, and he will motion his soldiers to start searching things.
Not bad for a few old gnomes and a dragonborn, huh?
I mean, the dragonborn was really there just to take up all the hits.
Well, these soldiers will start searching through goods up here. You guys upstairs can hear this happening.
I think Krandren will put up his collar and come down to join the rest of the group, hold out his Lord's Alliance badge, and just mention that yes, we were hired to look for somebody that was kidnapped and brought here, and and this is who we came across. So.
Description's very similar, but turns out it's the wrong guy. Still saved him, though.
Searching.
Yeah, he will check out the badge and make sure it's like official, and he will look around and say, "Are you all part of the Lord's Alliance then? Associated with the faction?"
Oh no. No. Well, I'm just helping out a friend.
They just happen to be here with me. I'm keeping an eye on everyone.
We formed our own alliance.
Let's see. Yeah, as he gives you back the badge, you give it to him, or you just like raise it up?
I'll hold it out to him.
Okay, yeah, he'll check it out, and then he will he'll just say, "Are there any others amongst you? You didn't happen to do all this." He motions around top. There are many dead bodies.
Oh, no. We were accosted by these Kenku here. So everything else was as you see it.
Must be more of this blasted gang warfare.
So it seems.
Yeah, he will check in as these veteran soldiers investigate the bodies and find the same tattoos, and relay to the captain that it seems to be these two factions fighting. He'll just look to Krandren, the head officer. See his name. You'll reach out for a handshake and say, Captain Stadget. I usually patrol these docks, and well, we were surveying this warehouse, and as it happens, there's so much happening in the dock ward that it's hard to keep track sometimes.
Yes, well, pleased to meet you. I know that there's a lot going on in this city recently. My name is Krandren, and I will shake his hand.
Well, I do not want to advise you on all of these things, but it's better not to meddle in these criminal activities and leave most business to the watch.
No, we were completely unaware that this was involving the likes of the Zentrum and the Xanathar Guild. Just we're looking for a man named Floon, actually, who apparently looks like this guy over here.
Yeah, he will think about it a second and doesn't seem to recognize the name. He will approach Rainier and say, "My lord, are you okay? Safe? Hurt?" And Rainier will say, "I'm perfectly fine because of these adventures, but well, I'm worried about my friend, as this Krandren, was it, mentioned. Yeah. I don't know where they took him. I assume the Xanathar Guild took them to wherever their hideout may be, but it's up to you, guard, to investigate. There's someone missing." And the sergeant will seem unfazed by this plea, and just say, "I assure you, we're doing everything we can." Yeah, they will be just searching the bodies. Some of the soldiers will be like bringing the bodies out of the warehouse, and yeah, others will be just investigating generally. Upstairs, do you guys stay up there, or you do know there's an open window in the back? If that is a bit of a
Are we
drop,
hearing the conversation?
yeah, you can
up
hear
there?
the whole conversation from up there as well. It doesn't seem to be hostile, but
Okay. Well, then Ebyn will whisper over to Bees. He should probably just come out at this point. We have a captive. Maybe they can find out more from him.
Yeah, you're probably right. Let's go make ourselves known.
So Ebyn will start trying to drag this Kenku that's probably like 1.5 feet taller than him.
yeah, you scuttle as you try to pull him, and V's, do you help out when
Yeah,
you
of
see?
course.
Okay, nice.
I'll actually Ebyn looks like he's got it, so I'll just I'll help, and I'll pick up the end that he's not carrying. So
Okay.
we're lifting the Kenku.
Yeah, you end up carrying most of the weight.
My face.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, you go up to the banister as the sergeant looks up to the balcony, and there'll be a moment of tension where he'll just look up and not be ready, and
Heyo, knocked out Kenku up here.
Yeah, they will.
Don't worry, they're with
say,
us.
"Are they?" Yeah, you answer their question before they manage to say anything, and yeah, all the soldiers calm down and go back to their work. They'll say, "Well, have you conferred with this creature?" They'll be referring to the Kenku.
He's asleep. He can't talk.
And you happen to knock him out then? He's yelling up to the second story up.
Yeah, he's
He's
out cold.
quite wounded, though.
Well, I assure you we can handle it from here if you're all done here.
If you don't mind, could we also look around, see if we can catch any clues of where the young boy was taken?
Roll a persuasion.
Clicking a button and hitting persuasion. Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice roll.
Yeah, he will sigh after a bit, and you'll see Rainier also look like supportive of this little gnome. And Stagit will say, "Fine, but make it quick. This is a crime scene."
Of course. We won't get in your way, we promise.
Yeah, he will. He'll go to confer with one of his soldiers about the findings of this warehouse, and leaves you to whatever.
I'll point at Krandren, and I'll use message. Hey, Krandren, you wouldn't have happened to have found anything in the crates while you were looking. I'm still looking for some materials for my next inventions.
Nothing of usual value on the second floor, but there could be a couple of knickknacks you could find.
While we're looking for clues, could you continue to search for valuable knickknacks? You seem to be very good at it. You have a sharp eye.
Sir.
Thank you very much.
All right, and Krandren will look around in parts of the warehouse we haven't been yet, so I'm guessing a little bit more toward the south. So
Yeah, same. I'll walk with him.
Okay. Yeah. I'll. Whenever you're doing this kind of like junk finding, you kind of have to be with the person to be like, hey, this is useful or not, because to Krandren it probably all looks like junk. He's good at finding things. So
yeah.
Nice. Yeah. This whole warehouse is actually a lot of these soldiers have torches, so it will be
Oh.
more.
the light.
I know. Kind of a lot. We'll say dawn, a nice
There we go.
not
That's
white
nice.
color. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
a bit better. Yeah, bright mode or whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. What else are people doing? Is it seems like Gur has managed to get the soldiers to get off your back a little bit. On whatever you're investigating.
Ebyn's gonna take a look at the Kenku that we just slayed and see if he recognizes any of them.
Yeah. Do a. I don't think you even need to. Let's see. Yeah, you do not need to roll, as it does seem like, especially the clothes that they're in, you do recognize them from a earlier thing that you've gone through. So it seems like they probably recognized you as well. Or would recognize you.
Ebyn just looks at one of the bodies that he was investigating and just kind of gives like a slow nod and continues walking past him.
I'm gonna shake my arms to kind of like loosen up, limber up. Definitely not because anything's bothering me. And I would like to check out the rooms that were previously shrouded in darkness from where we entered from the second floor window.
Yeah, it seems like the rooms up there are just more offices that have been completely discarded. There's no more loot or anything around as you investigate around. It just seems like especially these offices, have not been gone into for maybe years.
All right. then I'll head downstairs.
Okay. Yeah, the Kinku will be almost coming into some sort of consciousness. Do you bring him along down to the, or do you keep him up there?
If Ebyn's not messing with him, because I know he was looking at the Kenku and rifling through that one's pockets. If Ebyn's not messing with him, then I'll hand him over to Stadget.
Yeah, if Ebyn didn't have time to finish like searching him, he would have just let the body be.
Okay.
Then
Yeah, he's up there. You can potentially hand him over or whatever.
Drag him over. Here you go. One Kenku. Looks like he's waking up. You might want to restrain him.
Yeah, Stadget will, and some of these soldiers will basically put manacles on this Kinku. The soldiers seem kind of confused on where to put them because there's so many feathers, but eventually figures it out. Cool. Is there anything anyone else wants to do here?
I'd like to go around asking the soldiers if any of them have any healing potions, or if any of them are a healer.
Roll a persuasion. Okay.
Oh,
well,
Dang.
Well, heal
Like
my
a-
boy.
like a beggar on the side of the road, you just go, health potions, please,
Sir,
and they're like,
Do you have any health potions?
Yeah.
I'm quite
They'll
sick.
ignore you.
Is
They
there
don't make eye contact.
Or,
Sorry, buddy. I only carry credit.
Yeah, I got nothing. My wallet's in my underpants.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this weird blurry gnome approaches them.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? What the hell is even that?
Very sick.
Don't make me blurred. Don't blur me. Cool. Anything else people want to do here, or
Can I, for the whole investigation thing, can I just give Krandren advantage on the investigation?
yeah. Yeah, so Krandren, if you want to roll that in investigation, we'll see what you find.
definitely. Investigation with advantage.
Cool.
Nice.
That is very
25.
good. As you find a thing. Let's see the thing you find. Where
Well, I'm also looking for clues for
Yeah.
if there's anything related to Floon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orange just gonna make his way outside.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you
Bleeding.
can go for that.
It's like 17 arrows inside of him.
Yeah, he's just walking along, and as he's walking along, he's kind of like pulling them out.
Oh, wait, Torin, can I keep some of those? It's a...
Yeah.
You want these?
Yes. It's like-
All right. And Torin will take out. I forgot how many he got shot with.
I think it was like 3. Box.
He'll take out 3 of them, and he'll just hand them over to Krandren. I'll be outside.
Oh, perfect. And please get some rest. You look worse for wear.
Yeah.
I'll follow him
Nice.
out, adjusting my hair accessories because he got a little.
I cannot
Roll
get
rough
out
in the
this
fight.
door.
Yeah, there's a side door. As you try to pull on the warehouse door, yeah, there's a side door that they bust through with a like portable battering ram that these soldiers use. As you guys are investigating, you find something. You find a bunch of parts, which together you can make something like a boxing glove, a like bit of leathery cloth, and a bunch of heavy, dense like lead. That you fashion together into a boxing glove. So that is a one-time shot that you can use to potentially stun someone.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very... Wow. That's great.
Sure, that could be very useful.
I'm gonna
Krandren,
sock
you are
someone
quite
in the face.
yeah. you're quite confused as you seem to have found a bunch of useless items and
Yeah,
you're
he's just
now
rolling
friends
with it, you
here.
know. Just
Yeah.
absolutely, totally very useful to you. So,
As far as with that investigation, you will see drag marks of a limp body going out into a like street. It seems like they dragged him out of the warehouse. A body, unconscious body, being dragged out by. It's hard to tell, but maybe about 4 people leaving the warehouse. Yeah, so that's what you find. It seems like they brought him away from here. That's as much as you can tell for sure.
can Krandren tell what direction it may have been?
You definitely follow them. If you
Yeah,
go out
okay.
into the street. So
Yeah, he's gonna go that way.
nice. Do you all make your way out then, or is there anything else
was this?
people want to do? As the sergeant seems to be a little bit impatient with people. Not outwardly super impatient, but like.
So is it nighttime right now? It's
Yeah, so the sun just set as you yeah, it is just set recently.
because it's always dark in this alley, right? So
Yeah.
I'm not sure what time it actually is.
Except for high noon, as he informed us last time.
Right.
Except for high noon. So yeah, as you look to the higher buildings, you can tell that the sun is no longer like casting on them. So yeah, it's about maybe it's like 7 p.m. ish, something like that. 6, 7.
I'll stumble out to Lamb and collapse in the driver's seat of the cart. Turn on Lamb autopilot.
Well, looks like the most of us are pretty worse for wear. I think we should maybe find somewhere to sit down and talk for a bit.
I know exactly where we can go.
Follow your lead.
And take you back to Waterdeep.
Dion, quick question. Was my net recoverable or no?
I believe so. I can't see why. Well, actually, that's a good point.
It did get broken.
Did
out, right?
break
So,
out.
Okay.
Roll a
let's
D1.
do- yeah. Roll a D1. If it lands on 1, then you're fucked. Let's see. I think let's do like a chance of it breaking. Let's do D20. Evens it breaks. Odds it doesn't break. Just because maybe you got out of it without it breaking, like just by sloughing it off of him.
Right.
Odds.
Nat 20 is still breaking.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well,
All right.
Unfortunate, but yeah, you might be. Yeah, you'll definitely be able to buy some more nets. There's nets everywhere. It's
we're gonna
Waterdeep.
be rich soon.
Yeah. Cool. So I made Lamb controllable by everyone as you
My map still hasn't loaded yet.
Yeah, same.
Okay. I'm going to pee quick and get some
Same.
so
I'll
bring
high-five.
some TNT. Am I supposed to believe that? Grumbo dies. I'm sick of this shit.
Holy shit!
I'll high five Ebyn. Like, good to know that I don't have to babysit you. I'm used to it. Being the only one fighting.
Oh no, I can handle my own. It's just I really did not like look at that ring when we first saw it. I thought it might have been something far worse than just Kenku's. I'm glad to know I won't have them following me though.
Oh, indeed. They're all not going to be following anybody.
It's better that way.
I'm confused. What do you mean by following?
Oh, don't worry about it. Just some scuffle I've had with Kenku in the past. They're gone now, so
Okay.
Well, one of them is still alive.
Yeah, did you look at your face?
It was dark. As far as I know, Kenku can't see well. Could forget. I'm not sure, honestly. But it happened quick, too.
Okay, as long as we're not getting chased and hunted down by another group of...
Oh, no. Fine. We're fine. I'm fine.
Okay. So, how you guys feeling?
I feel like I got stabbed.
Mm,
It's not a pleasant feeling.
yeah, it looks pretty bad.
I'll be
Get that
fine.
hook back.
She'll kind of chuckle to herself. I've had worse, actually.
Mm. So how did it go up there anyways? I didn't really get to see any of it.
There were a few Kenku. Ebyn and I worked together to take them out.
Oh, neato.
There was a door. We headed them off there at a choke point and made short work of it.
I'm sure you guys did.
One of the doors upstairs, though, had a simple sound trap. I'm not sure if they intended people to try to sneak in from upstairs, but someone was ready for it at some point.
That is a curiosity. If the upstairs hadn't been in use for such a long time, why bother trapping the door?
I mean, maybe it was just an old soundtrack. Maybe something used to be important up there.
You might be right.
It's been long abandoned, so.
Oh dear, I've been left on the street.
I still haven't loaded in. It was taking a while.
Oh, really? Maybe you should refresh the whole thing. I made it okay, but
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I wonder how much of that loot we got before we got attacked by the king.
Probably not. None of it. I don't think I started taking anything before things went down.
Wasn't it just like clothes and like simple weapons?
Yeah,
I thought there
There
were
were
They're
like silver bars and art and stuff.
Was
that
that
would
okay?
be good to have. Oh well.
Yeah, in the secret room there's that stuff. Yeah, it would not be easy to just like take that. Like you'd have to card it out.
Yeah, Gareth had the bag of holding, so I wasn't sure how much he got or things went down, if anything. But
We do have a cart to proverbially cart it out.
True. Well, yeah, I'm just saying there is a crime scene happening there, so
There might be a second.
Yeah. There might be a second. Kill all the guards.
Okay, hold on. That escalated quickly.
Yeah, I didn't say it.
You did say it.
Yeah, I didn't say
You
it.
specifically
That was your
said
idea.
it.
You're sick.
You're
sick.
gaslighting me.
Say no, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go easy on you, unfortunately. Yeah, no one mentioned the going to the thing. Yeah, unfortunately.
Where are we going?
The upside is
Good
you
question.
did. I'll say you did close the secret door again, so maybe you could go back here. It probably would be a bad idea, but if you really want the stuff again,
Go back in the middle of a crime scene.
Excuse
Yeah,
me,
we
pardon
forgot
me.
some stuff.
Yeah,
I left my
we
keys.
could do it.
Oh boy, left my credit card.
Torin's gonna start leading you guys back towards the Dusted Ruby.
Well, can you guys move Lamb?
Oh,
That's
yes.
the marker. Oh no, yeah, we're just using Lamb for now. For
He's
everyone.
the caravan.
Yeah, he's the party.
Well, clearly we should go through here and go up through this way.
This seems safe.
I'm going to roll a d20 in case you run into something.
Use
It's
all
going
the
to be-
back streets.
God, I hope not.
Oh,
alleyway's
let's go this
perfect.
way.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, there
unfortunately, on the way, it was a low chance and you hit the low chance. So let's see what you run into.
We hit a
Oh, no.
pothole.
We hit a
Oh,
pothole.
God. So
Is that what
people
you
are
said?
Wheel
Standard.
comes off the cart.
Steer clear, lamb.
Let me do the thing.
This is bad.
Yeah, especially with people being low.
we have 2 people that are like half dead.
Oh, we're like right there on the edge.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Like
like
somebody could throw a flower petal at us.
I have 1 health point.
Watch us TTK on the random encounter and not.
A dragon comes down.
Random
Plot
encounter.
twist, it's a gold dragon, and he heals you and grants each party member 1 wish.
Hey, all right. I want a
Not
pony.
too bad.
Boone would be.
Or
Yeah,
what
maybe
better
we're
horse and
guaranteed-
carriage.
You don't know.
Guys, what if we just run into Floon? What if he's just hanging around?
Oh, he's
He's
on
just
the
walking around
random
on
table.
that.
The random encounter.
Yeah.
Floon, we've been
Okay,
looking all over for you.
So up ahead, you see a pouch left on the ground. It seems to be a coin purse or something like that.
So bust their wallet.
Visa's tending to her hurts. I am not.
Yeah,
even,
how-
not even paying attention.
How? Yeah, is this thing like out in the open, or is it?
Yeah, it is just out in the open.
Are we on a major street or an alley?
It's like on the corner of a it's maybe, let's see, as you're turning corner here. So it's 2 not major streets, but not actually, yeah, so this lane and this alleyway. So they are smaller streets, but
Okay. Ebyn's who's controlling Lamb right now?
I think anyone can control it, right?
No, I mean like
Oh,
who's
he's on auto lamb. I'm in the driver's seat, but it's
Yeah.
on auto lamb.
so Ebyn's gonna say, "Hey, hold on a second," and Ebyn's gonna hop out of the cart and walk over to the coin pouch. What is
Careful.
specifically a coin pouch?
Careful, friend. It's an
It'll
old
be
trick.
just a second. It'll be just a second. Don't worry.
Careful.
These are dangerous parts.
It's a trap.
Just tell the guards.
cool. So you grab it up.
No.
Just,
Are there people around?
Let me take a check first. It's,
Roll a perception check.
We gonna die. We all gonna die.
Haven't you ever been on the streets before?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
eerily quiet. Everyone in Waterdeep, a lot of people just go like the city basically shuts down pretty hard, so there are a few people wandering around. It's just really quiet.
Can I give it a kick real quick?
Yeah. So as you give it a kick, this rotten smell seems to emit from the bag as
oh no.
it this like billowing wind of like sickly smell comes from it.
Nice.
And it gets all on you. You will see a gnome on one of the rooftops, laughing loudly, as they look down. And if you guys look up, you will see
Old Zobob.
you will see a old gnome, and you actually let's see. Grumbo actually recognizes this face. It's Eaglewyn Cogsworthy, an old woman gnome. Probably had a love affair back in the day.
Oh
And
my god.
She will just be laughing.
Saucy.
Grumbo gets down.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was going to be the guy who we pretended to light his shop on fire.
Yeah, it was not. Yeah, he's too high right now to do anything.
Zob.
But yeah, this old gnome will just be laughing away, and
Damn you, Cogsworthy.
yeah, they will back away, just giving a knowing look over at Grumbo, of past going ons, but yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything too much worth. Like there's a rotten egg in the bag, but yeah, nothing much on there other than that. Do you guys continue on? Do you guys investigate this lady as she just ducks away?
Quite tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was weird.
Yeah.
I'm in no mood for this.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was funny.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, what is this?
You're not coming in.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Ebyn is covered in this stench.
Oh no.
You do have a place outside of the Dusted Ruby for like washing down like bloodied combatants, so Ebyn can wash himself out there. Just make a note of Eaglewin, Cogsworthy, and a million pranks she's gonna fucking pull on you guys.
Good lord.
Is it Eaglewin?
Eaglewin, Cogsworthy.
Got it.
Classic.
My mortal enemy.
Yeah.
Besides old Zoblob.
Seems like you have a lot of enemies.
I think that gnomes are basically either best friends or mortal enemies because they just
Yeah.
play pranks on each other all the time.
Nice.
Cool. You pull up where the Dusted Ruby is under one of these stores. There's kind of like a what's like the entrance to the place. Like, do you have to like go through a sewer vent, or
No, it's
is
just
there just stairs down?
there's like a bar. Like you walk in, it just looks like a normal bar. Nothing fancy, just a standard bar. But then you like go behind the bar, like one of the little half doors that's there,
Yeah.
and then you grab a handle that's on the floor and you lift it up, and there's a little
Okay.
staircase that goes down.
Nice. Cool. So this creaking sound as the door opens up, and I will take you all to the Dusted Ruby.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, this is as you go down, you will see a small crowd. There doesn't seem to be a going on at the moment. Especially there's a lot of people doing repairs of lots of like broken furniture and whatnot, replacing stuff. It seems like this place has gone through some like rousing event or something. There's a bunch of like broken bottles on the ground, and yeah, it seems like most big event happenings.
Watch your step this way.
Yeah,
And
you
I'll
will see.
start leading them through the crowd.
Yeah, a lot of this. There are a few kind of like gamblers and mainly like staff rather than people watching stuff. And you'll see this large orc bodyguard, and you recognize this as Druck. Let me make it so
Okay.
everyone can see their name. You will also see Jagger around. And the orc will approach you and say, boss, "Oh, you look really bad," and we'll
Been a
look at
long
like
night.
all the arrows sticking out of you. Some of them you pulled out. And yeah, there are a bunch of big guys that came in here. I think they left. They were waiting on you. Say they want to talk business or something.
Would Torin know who was coming to meet him?
No, it doesn't stand out as no one seemed to. You had like no scheduled meeting or anything like that. And,
All right.
yeah.
Torin will put his hand on the shoulder of Druck and like, thanks. Tell me if they come back. I wasn't planning on meeting anyone.
Yes, I told them that you were busy on some important business, something about the yawning portal, but the man had tattoos. He'll be thinking back. Some kind of. I believe they were shark tattoos.
Great.
Roll a history check, and let's see if you recognize them.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there's so many gangs popping up in and out that you do not recognize what these tattoos may be about.
All right.
Cool. But other than that, there's not too much going on. It's pretty late at night, so yeah, doesn't seem like it seems like this would be a decent place to rest. Mainly people cleaning up and whatnot.
Torin will push past Druck and he'll go into one of his back rooms. And kind of hold the door open and start motioning everybody in.
Cool, yeah. Everyone makes it into this back office where there's less noise going on.
This is a rough and seedy place. Oh.
Don't worry, you have nothing to worry about here.
I think it's quite a nice business.
The job done.
How do you fit so many people in here? Where do they all come from? This must be half the dock ward.
Oh, I have people come from everywhere to see these fights.
Well, should we take a long rest, everybody? I'm very close to death still. I'm bleeding.
Well, it certainly seems like a lot of us need to take a rest, but we should probably figure out what we're going to do in the morning.
Continue to search for Floon, I guess.
Floon is
Krandren.
probably dead.
I mean,
Maybe a lost cause at this point.
Oh. Poor Volo will be so sad to hear that.
Oh,
So
Volo,
quick to
I
give up.
forgot.
I did see tracks that were leading out of that warehouse.
Would they
way
go
did
any further down?
Could lead us in a general direction. I'm not sure where on the map it went, but
Yeah,
yeah, out
you
of
could go back
character,
and,
it's somewhere. Hmm.
you could go back and pick up the tracks again. Cool.
Do
Yeah,
Kenku wear shoes?
that's actually a
I-
decent question. What?
Dude,
I don't
I think
think
they have
so.
claws.
Don't they have Talon feet, you know?
Yeah, they
so
got like
they got little
talons.
talons.
So did you see Talon tracks, or did you see boot tracks?
I mean, I had a 25 investigation, so
Yeah.
it's up
They
to
were.
Gareth what I see.
It seems like whoever was carrying this body, it was boot tracks. So unless the Kenku were wearing boots for this one occasion,
Those tricky bastards.
yeah.
Probably not a
Son
Kenku.
of a bitch.
Probably.
Not a cake. That does help out a lot.
Well,
Cool.
you're all welcome to stay in here as much as you want. There's alcohol upstairs.
Ooh,
You
what time
guys-
is it?
Didn't Gareth say it was like 7 or 8 or something in the afternoon?
Now that's drinking time.
Yeah, it's like 7 p.m., 8 p.m.
Who's up for a round?
I'm gonna go to my room. If you need anything, go find someone else.
You're not gonna drink something? I mean,
No.
come on. This is like the time to drink. You're like dead. Trust me, it's euphoric.
I'll pass.
When you have less blood in your body, it hits you faster.
It really does.
And Torin will just make his way out the door, and he'll go back to his own personal room.
You're missing out.
I'd love to join you, but I need to sleep as well.
Oh, cowards.
I'm actually pretty fresh. I could go for a drink.
There we go. On Krandren, we drink tonight.
Oh yeah, before Torin leaves, he'll crack the door back open and say, "Just tell him that and said it was on the house."
Sweet.
Very
Come on,
generous.
Krandren, let's make him go bankrupt.
Cool.
All
You
right,
find-
I follow for a drink.
Yeah, you find a barrel of Titan's brew, which makes you grow a few inches as you get drunk. It's from a random table of alcohol.
All right.
Yeah, for a moment, the gnomes can feel slightly taller.
Wow. So this is what it's like to be a dwarf. Interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
I've heard of people that can grow twice their size just on their will.
Twice. That's crazy. I don't believe that.
Nice. Everyone can get a long rest in here.
Take that long rest.
Okay.
Isn't there an easy way to? I think there's something you can hit for a long rest. Is that true?
Yeah, it's like the bed, and then there's like the half-hour class, and yeah.
Yeah, under utility, I was able to click long rest, and that does it.
Your icon on your character sheet, the bottom left, is that bed he was talking about. And you long or short rest from it.
Character sheet.
Yeah,
Like-
at the bottom left of your token, where
Yeah.
like left of your health on your.
Oh, that. Okay, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Shortcuts.
That's really nifty.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, the morning comes. You manage to. The Dusty Ruby has like basically a cafeteria where there's like some not super good food that a lot of the fighters and crew are eating. You probably have a stash, Torin, of better food. Do you
Oh yeah.
do you allow your friends to eat the good food, or do you make them eat
I'll
like, your
go.
stash?
I'll go out of my room and I'll see if I can find them in the morning, wherever they're at. First, I'll go back to the room that I left them in.
Mm-hmm.
I'll open
Yeah,
the
you
door.
managed to find everyone.
Okay. Come on, I'll show you guys where and he'll like cup his hand over his mouth as he's talking to you guys, where the good stuff's at.
Ooh, the good stuff.
Got my attention.
And
Yeah,
I'll
you
start
guys get a good
just
meal.
leading you back into my room, or my area, my personal room.
Yeah, I imagine there's probably a cook for like better visitors and audience. Like there's the nobles that come and watch the fights, so you have like a cook for that like actual decent food. So yeah, you just managed to get a good meal and can head back out into Waterdeep in the morning.
Alright.
Question: how much starting gold do we have, if any?
I believe it's just from your background, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So whatever background you have, it'll tell you your starting gold.
Okay, because I don't think that got added in here.
Yeah, I don't think I ever
Yeah.
actually added mine in yet.
I rolled for gold. I got a bit of gold actually.
Well, you're a shopkeeper.
Money
true.
would be nice. Money.
Prepared to have like 10 gold. We'll be rich.
We'll be rich.
Well, I don't know about you, but I want that money that was back in the warehouse.
I mean, but it's probably still a crime scene. I don't think they resolve it in like a day.
Stealing is kind of fun.
Oh, there are a couple of sneaky types among us, aren't there?
Plus, it
Nothing
belongs to
outside can be
criminals.
quiet, and I can be quiet fast.
I'll let you guys do that. I've got children, grandchildren. I can't be setting that kind of example.
I
Gonna
also
have to
just
show
don't.
them.
I also just don't play and have time for that. I've got things to do.
Well, between you and me, Ebyn, I'd like to look into that.
Oh, sure. As long as the danger is not there anymore, I don't see a problem with that.
Oh, of course.
Cool. So, do you guys head back to the Candle Lane where you last saw the body,
Yep.
or saw the drag marks, I should say? Cool. Yeah, you guys head there, and you will see. Let's see here.
Oh, I never even. Okay, I never added anything from my background. Shit. It's
Yeah.
like when it comes to languages and equipment. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I like how Lan's the one saying that. Yeah, I told you, there's still a bunch of cards here.
Yeah, you'll see guards stationed in front of the area, and like it is roped off. You'll see the front gates have like a rope tied around it. It seems like whatever they're doing, they're not done here.
Looks like the scene's a little too hot. You know.
Where were those tracks at?
Krandren will point them back out, or at least the direction that he saw them going.
It'll be a survival check to follow them.
Well, I'll help you find them, but I'm probably not the best at actually tracking, so...
Oh. Do we have anyone good at tracking?
I don't believe so.
Crap.
No.
Well,
Sorry,
Well,
guys.
yeah, I can give it a try.
What was
I
the
will-
mission?
Well, I pointed out the tracks. I will assist whoever I can with the survival check, I guess. So,
Survival?
Wait. Yeah,
I have quite survivable.
I'm pretty survivable. Definitely not the best, but I can do it as well.
Do I roll with advantage? Because it's
Yes.
helping?
Yeah.
Nice.
Managed to.
nice rolls.
Yeah. Remember your time back in the No Mores and tracking down the damn goblins.
Seen some shit.
You manage to follow the tracks to the north, and eventually find that they seem to enter into a sewer, like a sewer grate. You manage to pull it off, if that's the goal, to follow the tracks.
Do I actually?
The sewers.
What? I pull it off the sewer grate?
Oh
you,
boy.
you don't.
Okay.
But through the work of you and your friends.
Alright.
Are we going into the sewers?
I mean, we're looking for a person, right?
I have no problem with this.
Guess
we go
so. And Torin will reach down and he'll start pulling up the sewer grate.
Yeah, you manage to do that and find a ladder going down into it.
I'm taking off my pants.
What are you doing?
Oh, I've been down in these sewers before. You're gonna wish you took off your pants.
Torin will slide off his nice coat that he's wearing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick my pants in my backpack and just go down everywhere.
You hold these for me, Grumbo?
Sure. Throw them in the back.
Old man,
Full of
tidy
stuff
whitey.
in there.
Exactly, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you guys going through the sewers, and let's see.
Oh boy. Going in some sewers now.
With no pants.
Is it
At least
Doesn't
Grumbo
seem
isn't
like-
wearing
yeah,
pants.
right.
is it immediately smelly?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not as bad as it could be. There are two ways actually on the left and right of this stream of putrid kind of smelling liquid, but yeah, it's manageable. You don't instantly deal with it, but
I use magical tinkering. I'll mess with one of a marble that I have, and I'll start smelling nicer around me.
nice. Yeah, that helps out. Makes it more bearable. So as you go into the sewers, you'll see this branching network of a bunch of different pathways, and you will see a bunch of graffiti, but what stands out is this yellow palm-sized circle with 10 spokes. It seems to be similar to what they had on the right hand of those corpses in the warehouse.
Does Krandren recognize this symbol?
Let's see. Roll a history check. We'll say. Actually, you don't need to roll a history. You remember. Let's see. Remember someone approaching you with an offer, and they had this symbol, and shown it to you. So you, yes, you do
Yes.
recognize it.
This is the symbol of the Xanathar Guild. Best be wary.
Oh boy.
So yeah, it seems like this this chalk symbol highlights a pathway to go as you follow this network pathway. You'll see certain parts of the path, certain sewer tubes will be cleaned. The Dung Sweepers Guild cleans out these sewers from graffiti and whatnot, but you manage to keep following these yellow chalk signs. And after about an hour following these signs, you come to a three-way intersection where a ladder leads up into a stone shaft above you. One of those familiar chalk yellow signs is nearby. You also see down at the end of this sewer pathway a small spherical grapefruit-sized creature. It has a bulging central eye and 4 stumpy eye stalks, and it bares its teeth at you. It will take you to the sewer.
Oh god.
Oh,
Creepy looking thing.
shit.
What was this thing?
I'm scared now.
I don't know if Krandren knows, but I do. But
Okay. And initiative.
Oh boy.
No,
Unknown combatant.
no, I don't want to fight.
Wow.
I'm beyond interested. That thing.
Big
I
roll,
don't
There's
big
know.
no-
roll.
What? Is that a?
is there a map for anybody else, or
Oh, there we go.
It's
No,
loading.
Loading.
I don't got a map.
It looks like something I might draw, so I'm concerned.
Gazer, unknown combatant.
I'm worried.
You're worried?
I don't
How
know who
does
the-
one
I
roll-
don't know who the known combatant is. Who is
Wait, so how do you roll initiative from like your character sheet? Is there a way? Because it hasn't loaded like the page for me yet.
so
A new challenger has approached.
Fucking beholder?
let's see.
Mini
Yeah, that's
beholder. It's
It's called
okay, I
Gazer.
got it now. Roll initiative.
Yeah, map's still at 90% for me.
10.
Cool.
There we go. Oh, that's a nice drawing.
Oh god. He goes first.
Dude, don't you worry, man. I got a 2 on initiative.
Hey, you'll get to go eventually.
Eventually.
Nice.
Okay. It will
Wow.
shoot a dazzling ray from one of its eye stalks at Krandren. Let me double check it's in range. And a frost ray at Ebyn.
Oh god. Holy shit.
DC 12 made it.
Ooh. Oh, does that mean you
Oh, I
saved?
thought that was
Yeah, I
damage
believe
from a
that-
frost ray. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it means he saves, right?
Yeah, it's
I
saved
believe
or
you
damage.
do save.
Okay,
you
so saving
out of the
throw
way.
DC 10 or 12? I'm
I think it's 12. It just
Oh,
says 10 there.
it
The dazzling ray is DC 10 wisdom.
save
It looks
wisdom.
like 12.
It also says 12, yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, no, that's
Okay,
right.
good.
But you wise boys.
Not
Very
wise at all.
wise.
Oh no.
So, okay, let's see. Why? Wait, I'll look at it on here to see. Yeah, the DC is 12. So, does that mean?
That means it's
Tie goes to the roller. So
Evan
it's still
saved,
safe.
yeah.
Oh. But if the DC is 12. Oh, yeah, they're the roller. Forgot.
Mhm.
Sorry. I'm attacking, I'm rolling. Cool. So you both manage to shake off these rays as they shoot out at you. One of them attempting to freeze Ebyn, and the other one shooting out to charm.
Great.
Yeah, nice. It kind of
For a second there, I thought one of us took 12 damage instantly, and that would have been bad.
Put a damper in things.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Grumbo.
Alright. Step aside, everybody, and I will pull out my wand, step forward past my friends. I'll call upon the Tides of Awesome.
The tides of awesome.
As the magic starts swirling around me, I will at least try to cast a Chaos Bolt. If I can remember.
That's
I
all
had
things.
Why? I wonder why wild magic comes off.
from everybody?
And that with advantage.
That is
Unfortunately,
with
it does not hit. But also, a crazy thing happens.
Oh boy.
I
Yeah.
don't know what happened. I just missed. I'm sorry.
Did you eat breakfast? Breakfast is important, you know.
We ate at that Edie bar, and I don't know.
Oh, you think they did something with the food? Nah, it was good food. It was good food.
Your wisdom is increased by 2 for 1 day.
I feel
You feel
very
more
wise.
Is there a way to momentarily do that? I don't think so. We'll have to remember. I charge you to remember whenever you make a check or whatever to if it uses wisdom. Okay, and Gur.
Move slightly over here, behind everybody else, and I'm gonna shoot the thing. That's what I'm good at.
Nice.
Maybe that you guys can see it, because I can't see shit.
I can't see
Yeah.
anything either for some reason.
Oh, you guys can't see it?
No.
It's the people who don't have dark vision cannot see as
Oh, I should
far.
have.
It's
Dark vision,
terrifying. Has
You guys.
tentacles with eyes on the end and big gaping mouth and
Yeah,
Yes. It's a real creepy looking thing.
How
hobgoblins have
far? How
dark
far is
vision. That's
dark
what-
vision?
60 feet.
60? Okay. I actually stretch that. There you go.
I can see
Uh,
exactly at it.
Dragonborn do not, right?
They do not.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So. Yeah. V's can't see it either. From that. 13. Just
Yeah,
hit.
just like
You
Sweet.
just managed to hit this thing. This little grapefruit that's got a mouth and is hissing at you.
Oh, it's a freaky looking thing.
And damage. Whoa,
Yeah,
that is
big
big damage.
I shoot actual just chunk of metal at it.
Jeez. Yeah, you take out 2 of its eye stalks as it is like bleeding and like floating erratically and like hissing and gnawing at you from
Oh, I
down
think
the sewer.
I think I pissed it off.
Krandren.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna get up in his face. So, I'm gonna bonus action dash in order to use 55 feet of movement and over here,
Ooh,
and
okay.
I will attack with my rapier. Let's see.
Ooh,
Pretty
that
good.
hits.
Okay. So, damage. No sneak attack on this, so 8 damage.
Nice. Do you kabob this thing as it's hissing out at you? Dies. So.
Okay,
Oh.
it's stuck on the end of my rapier. So,
Yeah, you just poke it through the central eye, and it slowly slips off.
Oh, let me have its body. Maybe I can use it for something.
I'll shake off the end of the rapier, cleaning it with my robe.
Oh, don't let it hit the ground. It's good material.
How long have we been traveling through the sewer?
It's been an hour now.
Have we been just in the dark for the whole hour?
Oh, I would have given the blind people some shiny stones. Unless you guys got unless you guys got torches. In which case,
I would appreciate a stone.
I'll toss you a shiny stone. I think it's 5-foot bright light, 10-foot radius dim light. So it's not great. It's something.
So 2 people have lights right now.
Give me a torch.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a torch. If you have a torch,
I have a
go for it.
torch. I'm gonna
Sweet.
take out, or earlier I would have taken out a torch and just snap my
Mhm.
fingers and mutter the word "fit," and the torch lights.
Cool. Yeah.
So, does it look like the path we've been following is following, like we're following these yellow symbols, or
Yeah, it seems to. They've been marked out along the way,
Hmm.
and it continues to point the direction. There's also a ladder that leads up, but it doesn't have any marking next to it or anything.
Is Ebyn familiar with this area at all, or these markings?
Ebyn, yeah, you definitely know. You also know that this is part of the Xanathar Guild.
Right.
Other than that, you're not too sure about. You've never like been this way before.
Sure.
well, can't say I've spent a lot of time in sewers, so either we just keep following these symbols, or if anyone has any other ideas.
No, I agree. I think following the symbols is the best idea. They should lead us to where we need to go.
With my torchlight, I'm gonna be scanning the walls for any kind of hidden messages with Thieves' Cant.
Okay. Let's see.
Krandren will investigate, looking for any secret messages that could be around. Like, I think thieves can't.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're both investigating, you could either both. Sounds like you both want to make it. So yeah, just investigation rolls.
Cool with that.
Roll those die.
17.
16.
Dang.
Torin, you're next to a tunnel. Do you see anything down there?
Does Torin see anything? Got a rock.
I got a
If you
rock.
throw the rock,
Yeah, it just seems to be a false kind of path. There doesn't seem to be another marking that way. Seems you've passed many of these detours that are in the wrong direction.
A good
Weird
Weird
adventure.
little tunnel
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. As far as these investigations go, yeah, there doesn't seem to be any markings denoting any other information. There's like a bunch of graffiti around, and you may associate it with different gangs and not, depending on how like well traveled you are. But a lot of it's just gibberish and whatnot.
Hmm.
It doesn't seem to be yeah, people's names and whatever else people graffiti doesn't seem to be associated with the Xanathar Guild. So do you guys keep heading in that direction of these
Yeah, I think
chalk
so.
markings?
Along the way, I'll start asking the rest of the group. Is anyone else familiar with the Xanathar Guild in any way?
Yes, I
really.
am. I've had dealings with them. Is the best way to say it.
What do you know about them?
Well, they're a bunch of thieves and underground black market trading and sorts of illicit activities that the guards would not like. And
Yeah.
obviously, there's the war between them and whatever the hell the other name is. I
Yeah,
can't
Xanth.
remember. Yes, that one.
Xanth. Yeah, you know exactly what you've said, as well as a lot of them like have pitched your like ability to like raise yourself up above like basically being able to pull yourself up by illicit means and whatnot. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they really sell that side of things, where it's like, hey, you've been dealt a shitty hand, so we're a way of making up for it, kind of.
Do you know if they have any long-term goals here? Or is it just petty thievery?
I haven't had dealings with any sort of high-ups. I'm sure there is a long-term plan.
Roll a history check, Ebyn, being kind of like very, very loosely associated with these people. Let's see if you.
Nice.
Yeah. So, how long have you been in Waterdeep? Like quite a while. Or...
As long as Ebyn can remember.
Okay. Yeah. So, you've known people to associate with this guild, and there was a time when, like, it's only been in like recent months that this giant like warfare has started.
Right.
And you're not like high up enough to have known anything about it. It seems like something started this, like something inside this thing recently. It's not like they've always been fighting. There's actually a time when it was like more peaceful than ever before that. So yeah, it's just recently that this has flared up.
So, but already know. Now, the past handful of years, relatively peaceful as far as dealings with the Xanathar and the Zentrim, or any other organizations for that matter, but it wasn't until recently these killings and crimes, outward crimes, have been committed. It's strange. Nothing like it has happened before, as far as I know anyway. That thing could have been a sentry. I don't know who for or what for, but it's dead now.
I just wonder, between the two of them, the Zentrim and the Xanathar Guild, would be better to the right side of.
I mean, they're both thugs. There are no sides to take here.
But do you want them both to come after us potentially, or one of them?
Oh no, that's a bad idea. They both have dealings in all realms of the city and outside of it. If both of them are your enemies, then you have nowhere to hide.
So it seems like we should try to gain favor with at least one of them. Or at least
my
not the
for
enemies.
the Xanathar Guild. They're not outright murderers.
Which side will win? We should probably pick the winning side.
The side that I'm on. And then V's is going to push past them and see if there's anything else to look around.
But which side is that?
Yeah, as you keep moving, it takes only about 15 minutes more to reach a junction in which seems a little bit different than the rest of the setup of this sewerway. And here as the path narrows a bit.
Conjunction, junction, what's your function?
Blinding white light that is the loading screen.
Yeah, I just realized that I didn't preload these. My bad.
Yeah.
I definitely should.
I'm happy I'm not in a completely dark room while doing this.
Oh no, I am.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
Sorry.
I actually have sunlight sensitivity, much like my kobold friend.
Oh no.
It hopefully shouldn't be too bad. Loading screen. There's not too much going on here, but
while we're loading, does V's have any like briefing on the Xanathar's Guild of her own?
Let's see. Can you roll a history in loading hell?
Probably.
Loading hell. In purgatory.
It's infinite.
No, maybe not.
Never ending.
But
I can roll it for you.
nah, here you
Oh
go.
no, it rolled.
I just did a manual roll. I don't have any bonuses
Oh,
or
sure.
anything.
Okay.
Oh,
You
13.
don't know too much. You know that it's oftentimes that the Zentarim are, the Xanathar are associated with bestial kind of monstrous races, and let's see what else you know.
Yay, I loaded in.
Yay.
Are we walking through water and sewage?
Yeah.
I want to feel vindicated for not wearing pants. I want you to tell everybody else that their socks are wet.
Torin doesn't wear socks.
Grumbo, your crotch is full of crap.
Other people.
You might catch something down here.
I'm
That's
definitely
true,
going to
okay.
catch something. How high is the water on these gnomes?
Oh yeah,
That
we're probably
question.
swimming in it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably waist height for them, but for everyone else, it's like it's not even shin, like knee height. So they're trudging through it.
We're like big, long, wide steps
Yeah.
through shit.
At least I took off my pants. Meanwhile, you're up to your shirt.
Wrench.
Oh man, you'll all be sorry.
Was there anything else?
No, a lot of their stuff, a lot of them is shrouded in
Okay.
secret. You do know that they associate with this like many-eyed being, eye stalks. You would assume you put together that they have some beholder kind of association. Yeah, it's hard to know more than that.
We just killed one, so we just killed the entire
Yeah.
Xanathar guild.
Yeah, game over.
Wrap
You
it
win.
up.
Over.
All
We're
right,
done.
Something
Get out of
tells me
this
it's not
shithole.
Going home, everyone.
Yeah, so up ahead you see this central hub. The main sewer tunnel expands into a circular hub with many pairs of arrow slits covering the sides here.
Real quick, can Ebyn's gonna get the attention of Krandren for a second. Hey, Krandren, over here. I gotta talk to you for a second. And, like, back up from the rest of the party a little bit.
What's up? Sure, what is it?
And then, like, under his breath, I make sure that the rest of the party can't hear. He's gonna say to Krandren, so, you know those Kenku that we dealt with earlier, right?
Yes.
I recognized one of them, and I had some not so great dealings with them in the past, and we are following the tale of someone that might also not be in good standings with me. So I'm going to give you something. I want you to hold on to it. I want you to not show anyone it. Just keep it safe. And I'll let you know that I can hear everything that goes on. But I want to be removed from the situation as much as possible. Can you do that?
Absolutely, sure. So,
Okay,
are you saying you're in? Are you saying you're in the middle of both of these? It's like between the Zentarim and the Xanathar Guild, pissed them both off?
Well, while that's going on, he's reaching in his pack and pulling out the lamp. I mean, Ebyn's going to say, "Oh, it's the Xanathar."
So the those Kenku, were they with the Zentarim or the Xanathar?
The Xanathar.
So, good to know.
It seems they won that fight.
Okay, but certainly I'll hold on to whatever you need me to. But just now
Okay,
I'm a little afraid
Just
we're walking
remember-
right into an adversarial, like into a confrontation. So,
Well, it might not be. For if they see me, it might be, which is why I must remain hidden. But just know I can hear and see. Just keep this safe. And Ebyn presents like a little lamp that's in the shape of like a mermaid, it's maritime themed, like lamp, and hands it over to him.
you'll have to explain this a little bit more later, but I will hold on to this for you.
Oh yes, and if things get really bad and you need my assistance in combat, just throw it at the ground.
What?
If you need my assistance in combat, throw it at the ground.
I heard you. I was very confused.
It's fine. You don't need to know. You just need to know how it works. And as Ebyn is handing the lamp over, he just disappears.
Okay. Krandren is very confused, but he's holding on to the lamp,
Yeah.
and
You are just holding this lamp. Is there a visual, like, is it clear that you've been with the lamp and you disappearing? Is there some visual of you?
It's like a very quick poof of smoke, and like he's gone. There's no noise, just like a.
Okay. Yeah. So these, as you walk past these arrow slits, you will hear him, and this goblin will take a shot at you.
I'll recommend that he doesn't.
We'll say it's normal. Even though it's a surprise attack. Small arrow slit, and he's kind of far back here. 12.
Not a
12
chance.
hit. Nice. It clatters against the back wall, and it looks like this goblin's going to shout out something as you get a chance to do something as well.
It's not something that I can move through. I'm not that small, right?
No, unfortunately,
Okay.
it is not.
Quick decision. I'll throw a kukri in there.
Okay.
Let's see. Is focus only for melee?
I think it might be.
I think the
Melee
rage,
weapon
the
attack
damage
rolls,
bonus
yeah.
is for melee.
Melee weapon attack rolls. Okay.
Attack will stop if you attack with it. If you keep the
Rage.
Yeah, the rage.
11.
Unfortunately, it clatters against the back wall.
And I'll
the-
lurch backwards, be like, Goblin.
Yeah, the goblin will shriek out and let's see.
Do I have like a turn, or is this just a thing?
I think your turn was throwing the
Okay.
kukri. And do the initiative.
Oh shit.
11 initiative. Hiya!
How are we gonna get through there to get to this?
Oh damn!
I'll be fine. You guys worry too much.
God, why are my initiative rolls so bad?
Holy crap, everyone's at the bottom.
Holy shit.
Lolmanger faster than one goblin.
Or no?
What?
Should I roll initiative or just stay out for the time being?
I'll say it's a wait. Does it say what breaking the?
It says you can come out as a bonus action, but you
Yeah.
are you aware of what's going on outside?
I can hear what's going on.
Okay.
So
So you heard
we'll
yelling
say-
out a goblin,
Yeah,
that
Goblin.
stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You can roll initiative to make sense. You can hold. You hear stuff.
All right.
Nice. Oh,
I hear combat before it happens.
yeah, exactly. You're the first to react after the arrow comes out. Okay. Do you see yourself in initiative, or is it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see myself.
Okay.
I'm just hanging out in my
Nice.
extra dimensional place.
Yeah. So, bonus action appear, I guess.
No,
after
no,
you-
no, no, no. He's standing up.
Okay. Okay. Is that your turn then? Yeah.
Yes,
You are
that's it.
first. Okay. Let's see here. You're gonna hear some kind of pushing and shoving to the side as a secret door opens up, and this bugbear shuffles out and looks over in your direction, and he will charge forward. Let's see, how much movement has he used? 15. He will charge forward towards Torin and just splashing in the sewage. Do a swipe with the Morning Star.
Holy shit.
Oh my
Yup.
goodness.
21.
Oh,
They do have 5-foot reach.
Oh no!
13
Oh!
damage.
Christ.
No, not again!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
fuck!
We need to get him some armor.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Oh god, this reminds me of when the start of God damn it.
Get hit once, you're already almost dead.
All the times Orin went down, yeah. It was just weird.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
The return of Clark.
Yeah.
Clark's
Uh,
revenge.
Clark. This actually isn't
goblin,
Waterdeep.
goblin over here will shoot at Gur. We'll say it's a +2, so half covered just because of the angle being kind of weird. And let's see, +2, but attack 9. I believe that
Miss.
does not hit. Yeah, as it clatters against the central pole of here, you'll hear Goblin panicking in the other room. This one over here will take another arrow out and try to shoot it at V's.
Don't do it.
They'll move forward and, well, I guess this would be a disadvantage, right? Because it's 5 feet, so they will not move forward. They will take another shot now, ready for it, so it will just be a normal roll.
That
Ooh,
hits.
damage.
Fuck.
6 damage on
Just
you.
keeps getting worse.
Okay, our tanks is taking a lot of damage.
It's not my fault. I suck at D&D.
Fucking 13 damage just
JK.
Wow.
out of nowhere.
I just roll good. I don't mean to be lucky. Y'all get rolling. Y'all suck.
Can I hit the bugbear from here?
The bugbear? Yeah,
Yeah.
you can definitely take a shot at him from there.
Yeah, I'll take a shot at him from over here. It's like, Torin, stop getting hurt. You're the only thing stopping that thing from getting to me. And I'll shoot it, and I'll
Ooh.
miss it.
Unfortunately, just hits against his hide.
I'll feel bad, and I'll slowly walk away. And
Yeah.
that's my turn.
Yeah, a plate will like shatter across this bugbear's head, and he'll just like shake it off.
Oh.
Okay. Another goblin will come shuffling out from the secret entrance, and will run forward. And
Oh my
swipe out
god.
with the scimitar.
I'm gonna be.
I'm sorry, man.
My
Sorry.
Fucking me!
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. 9 damage is you get stabbed. Holy crap! 1 health again.
The arms of an angel.
Holy crap, Torin! Before you know it, you've been beaten to nothing.
That's it. Torin's gonna rage.
Cool. Yeah. Rage.
Torin's tired of just getting the shit beat out of him for no reason. And Torin wants to reach down and grab this goblin's head and just try to start smashing it in his hands.
Cool. Roll that attack.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
Nice.
a good hit. And a good damage. How do you want to kill this thing?
Nice.
Finally.
Torin is just gonna reach down with both of his hands around this goblin's head, and he's just gonna go, and he's just gonna smash his head in between his hands.
Yeah, it's just a fucking watermelon special effects.
Oh my
as
goodness.
blood just splatters across the sewer. The water turns red.
And
Torin's not fucking around anymore.
and Torin's immediately gonna like move back. How far can he get? I'm gonna move back behind old man Gerst.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Try to shuffle past him.
Yeah, you just move to the side and put him back.
My blood-covered hand, I just pick him up and set him in front of me.
Oh.
Yeah, he's covered in sewage. You won't mind. Beast.
Yeah.
How much? What is the die size of damage if I smash the bugbear into the wall via his head?
Like just grab his head and push it against the wall.
And, yeah.
Let's see. I mean, we could just flavor it as a attack.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that makes sense
All right.
compared to.
Well, after thinking about it, it wouldn't make sense for V's to do that right now. So we'll do it. Maybe we'll do it later. So I'm going to run forward after Torin dispatches this goblin in very messy viscera fashion. I'm going to slide across the ground, grab the scimitar, and swipe it against the bugbear.
Okay. Cool. So, let's see.
It's probably the
Nice.
same thing as the kukri, so 18.
Nice. It's you drive this scimitar into him,
Okay.
flashing across him.
8 damage.
Nice. Yeah, you cut across its nose. Let's see, is this 8 damage?
And then with
Nice.
my bonus action, I'm gonna drop the torch and then flip out my remaining kukri and then just chop him in the neck. Another 18.
Another hit. Nice.
For 8 more damage. 16 total slashing.
Oh, that wasn't right.
No, he can take 18 if he wants, though.
There you go. That's,
Do you
yeah, that is.
have a 2-weapon fighting style?
I
Sure.
have 2 light weapons.
Oh, because isn't the bonus action attack
Oh,
not
that's right.
including
You're
your...
right. You're right.
Yeah, it should be 2 less
Forgot about
damage, I think.
Should be 3
3
less
less.
damage. So 5 for the second hit.
Yeah, it doesn't take your strength, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good call. I forgot
Nice.
about that.
Yeah. You slashed across its nose, and it like brings up an arm to like try to protect its head, and you slash across like the abdomen. Nice. It is looking decently hurt.
I'll growl at him because I'm ferocious.
Roar. Yeah, it'll like shout back at you, like much louder, but we'll see. We'll see if loudness matters. Grumbo, in the darkness, you lie waiting.
I say, step aside, Krandren. We have to save Torin. And I step into the donut of death, and if I can like visually see them, I can see them. Like
Yeah.
Okay. I will cast magic missiles, and I will hit this fellow at the bottom twice, and the guy in that guy once.
Okay. And Dankest. I really want to figure out the wild magic. We must have done something of like a macro, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all of us rolling it. It's a
Yeah, I wonder what
Team
triggered it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to roll that d20 publicly.
Me, yeah. When's the trigger? It's 19 and 20, or
1.
oh yeah, when is more than one? I forgot. Okay, so each of those darts do. Is that 4
4
damage?
damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so 8 to the bottom guy, 4 to the top guy.
Double check. Okay. Nice.
Don't die, Torin! Why didn't we stop for healing potions? This was poorly planned!
Cool. Krandren.
okay. So from what I'm hearing, there's a bugbear that's still alive. So 10 feet of movement here. I will. Okay, so 15 movement to engage with the bugbear, and I will attack with my rapier. Let's see what we got. Normal. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah. That hits.
So, and since he's engaged with an ally, I get sneak attack.
That's true.
So
You wound him though, Krandren.
14 damage.
Okay. How do you want to kill this bugbear? He's been slashed across multiple times and hit by a magic missile. Magic missile.
While he's probably crying up and making a bunch of noise, I'll just pierce my rapier through his mouth and just say, "You'll regret, you regret this in the afterlife." Moving on. So the other, I don't see any other goblins or anything.
You know to be there. There's a goblin behind these arrow slits. You also heard like the like shuffling of stone. Some kind of doorway below you, which is where the bugbear emerged from. So yeah, that's generally.
Would it take an action to open this door?
No, I'm calling it a. Yeah.
A movement.
Yeah, it's part of movement, especially door opening. So, oops, I closed.
Okay, then I would open the door and try to bonus action hide.
Okay, yeah, roll that stealth.
Okay, skills, stealth. Meh. Probably
Yeah,
not.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know how observant goblins are.
I peek in, I see Krandren like holding a leaf over his head or over his face.
Yeah. Blending into his natural environment. Cool. Ebyn, you have heard a lot of sword slashing and whatnot.
And then that's it.
Okay, you're staying in.
Yep.
Cool. Let's see. There's a goblin over here.
Whoops.
Should have thrown the thing down.
How do I do? Oh yeah, I can do this. I want to see what vision it has. Okay. It will take a shot at Grumbo.
Dear, no, dear. I'm very weak. No. Oh. I've been shot!
You're in panic. Goblin doesn't know how good it's doing. It's just shooting blindly, kinda.
I'm shot!
6
You
damage.
hit me quite well!
Yeah, you just hear goblin gibberish coming from the arrow slit.
And you're trudging around in sewage.
Yeah.
Pantsless.
Good lord.
Yeah, so if you go prone in the water, are you heavily obscured?
Could I swim?
I
Is
think
the
I would
question.
rather get shot.
What's
Yeah,
my
but you really
swimming
want to
distance?
That's.
So this other goblin from the opposite arrow slit will also shoot at Grumbo, but
Dear,
you'll have
please, no!
you'll have 3/4 cover because it's a very weird shot. Like it's very.
I'm covered in shit and bleeding! Stop!
Oh
Oh, no.
I've been shot again!
Oh no.
Gibberish.
I'm dying!
Hilarious.
Yeah, you're just drowning in 1 foot tall water.
Guys, stop dying.
I need a doctor!
Level 2,
Here's your
baby!
friend being
Grumbo,
torn apart.
no!
Oh jeez.
Torin, stay here, and don't do anything stupid. I'll walk over to Grumbo and I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Nice.
Yeah. Normal.
Oh,
I'll heal 9 health.
Golden friend. You should
What?
have saved our larger, stronger friend, but thank you.
Get out of the way. Everyone's shooting here. And I'll block back.
Okay.
Don't worry, Torin. You're next. Don't worry.
Torin's he's gonna roll his shoulders a little bit, and he's gonna use second wind.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Didn't know you had that.
Fighters, baby.
Oh,
Okay, something.
better than nothing.
Every bit helps. Yeah.
But it would have been better.
And Torin's gonna glide past you, and I'm gonna look at this. Can I reach this goblin? Can I reach through here?
Roll. Are you trying to like hit with like a?
No, I'm
punch?
trying to reach through and grab him.
Yeah, you can definitely reach through it. It would be hard to punch, but you can like grab by the scruff of his hair.
I'll do that.
Okay, so athletics, and I'll roll dexterity.
Do I roll this at advantage? Keep forgetting.
You're in range, right?
It is. You are still
I am.
raging.
It's nice.
Okay. Ooh, you
Yeah,
grab
you got
this thing as you're holding him through this way. He will not be able to run. That's
Cool.
for sure. These.
And do I see where the bugbear came from?
Yeah, you see this stone entranceway, this big like slab of rock being moved inside the sewer,
Okay.
like a big panel.
I'll drop this nasty, chipped-looking goblin scimitar, pick up the torch again, and then head this way, and then see the door, open the door,
Okay.
and then what's over here?
You see a pillar in the center of an empty room. Other than that, it doesn't stop you from. There's nothing that is
Okay.
that noteworthy.
All right. I'll suss out that the door to the left is where the goblin is with the arrow slit. Open that door. And then with my last 10 feet of movement, I'm going to run up to the goblin, and I will hit him with my torch.
Okay.
No, I'll drop the torch on the ground and then hit him with the kukri, because that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. 12 does not hit as it ducks under the way, heard the opening of the door behind you, and manages to react right in time.
Okay.
Grumbo.
Oh dear. I would like to. If I can still see the same fellow, I'd like to draw another strand of silver smoke from my brain and sling it towards the goblin. Wow! How intelligent are you?
Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Are you smarter than a gnome covered in shit and bleeding?
You're definitely catching something after this.
Yeah, something's gonna get infected.
Did you bring that up? I don't see it in the chat.
Did I not? Can you not see it?
No.
Not seeing anything.
I might need to reload.
There we go.
I managed to do it. Oh.
Oh, there you go.
there's 2 of them.
Intelligence.
Cast 3 mind slivers.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
This goblin, intellectual prowess, completely destroys
Quite
your
a
self-esteem.
genius.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it. I'd like to move out of his... I'd like to just take a couple steps back here.
Okay. Yeah, you trudge through this fucking waterfall of sludge.
I do nothing further.
Krandren.
Okay.
You feel decently
well,
hidden, even though
yeah.
you're not really.
But he doesn't know that, so he'll keep walking through this hallway. I guess he sees that. I could just see that the goblin there, so I'm gonna try to circle around, try to get into there. So that's 10 feet of movement, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I will attack with my short bow.
Nice. You see it's being pulled from the other side by a hand.
Okay.
That is a hit.
19. Okay, and
Nice.
8 damage. He is engaged with Torin, so sneak attack.
He is.
Nice.
Alright,
Nice.
that's
Managed
11
to
damage.
thunk into it with an arrow as Torin's holding it on the other side. And that one is dead, and there's just one more goblin alive.
I will
That's your turn.
bonus action dash to keep going along this one. So 10,
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30. And I'll end my turn.
Okay. Ebyn in the lamp, just hanging out still. Yep, probably.
Hanging out.
This one's dead. This goblin over here.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Oh yeah, it's my turn. I was like,
Yeah.
you're stabbing, but the goblin is stabbing you.
Don't do
As
it.
it pulls out the scimitar.
I recommend you
strikes
don't.
out.
Looks like he's going to.
Don't do it.
Ooh.
Not a chance.
Yeah, do it.
Misses as you dodge out of the way. Scrapes against the stone of this little sentry post. Grr.
Alright. You seem to be doing fine.
Yeah, you hear combat coming from
Oh.
this general direction.
Alright. I don't think I can shoot from here. Can I shoot from, like, up here?
He'll be 3/4 cover, so +5 AC.
Or what about here? No.
Well,
It's just...
yeah, you'll have disadvantage, but yeah, so the choices are either +5 AC, disadvantage. So,
I don't know which one's better. I'll give it a shot.
yeah, it's about the same.
Yeah. Disadvantage.
Oh,
11.
unfortunately, being this close quarters, this goblin is fidgety, and you can't hit it.
Well, that sucks.
Torin goblin dies, and your arms goes limp, There's an arrow
Portal.
sticking out of it.
Just drop him, and he'll immediately run over to the other slot.
Hi
And
there.
I'll see Gur, and I'm just gonna stand over top of him,
Yeah, sure.
and I'm just gonna stick my arm again and see if I can grab this goblin.
Nice. Another strength or athletics. And this one dexterity. Ooh, I don't know.
That was almost 2 nat 20s on mine.
Yeah, grab this one as well.
Heck
I
yeah.
grab him just by the back of the head. Just
Yeah.
V's just sees this red dragonborn hand go back and just grab the back of his head, and just like an
V's.
orange eye peeking through.
With the goblin properly restrained, V's will kind of smirk and take a deep breath and kick the kukri that's on the ground up into her hands and focus strike both of them.
Nice. That's a hit.
21.
That's
4
a damage.
and bonus 1.
That's a hit.
18.
Yeah.
Just a regular.
Damage.
3 more damage.
Ooh, that just manages to kill him as you slash him across. He seems, he doesn't even like defend himself because he's so put off by being held up, like by the head. You slash across him twice.
Chop, chop.
Out of turn order. So,
Yeah, we are out of turn.
Or he'll
So
just
is
take
this
his
a
head again
wall
and he'll just
over here?
smash
Or-
it and drop him.
Let's see. I guess it is. It's kind of confusing.
That's
Let me
weird.
check. Oh, I see what it's trying to convey.
Or was it like a ledge? To
Yeah,
jump off?
it goes under the waterway. This pathway. So
Oh,
they're not actually connected, if
okay.
that makes sense. Like this waterway is on top of.
I
this
see what you
pathway.
mean. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, so
well,
it's kinda weird.
Krandren would start investigating. Looking.
Yeah. So this area seems like a sleeping area. It contains 6 tattered straw mattresses. It doesn't seem to have anything of value, but make a perception.
Could I investigate the area instead? It's a
In this case, no. For the
Okay.
figure.
okay.
Trying to find.
Where are you guys?
Not built for perception, but okay. 13.
Yeah, even in that perception, you hear some struggling on the other side of the doorway. You hear muffled, but you hear, move that desk. And you hear a bunch of shuffling, and you say, "We're trying, boss. We're trying." And like, just back and forth. It's behind this doorway, but they seem preoccupied with whatever they're doing there.
Okay. Could I stealthily peek open the door?
Sure. Roll stealth at advantage, seeing as they're all seemingly, they don't seem to be looking in your direction.
Okay,
Nice.
18.
Yeah, you open up the door and see, you can peek out. You can move one more space forward to look out into the doorway.
Oh, hello.
As you see a bunch of bandits. You remember back in the yawning portal, you recognize this face as the person who fought Yagra. But they all seem to be barricading the far door there. So, but they don't notice your being there.
Okay. I see this. I will gently close the door and I will back up. Was Gur just over here?
I just wanted to see where everybody was. I was just sort of.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I am
Yeah.
going to hold off on dealing with that. I am by myself.
Yeah, you will also hear Krent as you leave say, "No, you have to pull the bottom of the door." So that is what you hear as you make your way back.
Can I?
Weird. I am to tell my friends about that.
I
Nice.
slid across the bottom of this sewer. I'm pretty gross. I don't like it. I'm going to snap my fingers and say the magic word for clean, which is chiste. And I'm all clean now.
Oh yeah.
And I would
magic
like to
of-
check out this goblin.
Nice. You managed to find 6 nibs on him,
Hey,
which are copper pieces. Amazing.
6 nibs. All right. This will buy a root beer.
Yeah.
And
Um,
I would like to go. I would like to start stealthing and move quietly and cautiously because I am away
Okay.
from my companion.
Yeah. Roll a stealth check. Are you wearing light armor? Probably.
I'm wearing no armor. Actually, my
Okay.
my outfit today is actually like a gray, kind of like mantle, and it's got like a little cool dragon drawing on the back and just in profile, and just regular hunter pants.
Okay. Yeah. So roll a perception check as you if you're leaving. It seems like you're leaving this room.
Yeah, I will be leaving the room. My perception is 7.
You hear a few things. You hear yelling. Yeah, you hear yelling from these double doors. That's the main thing you hear.
Okay.
And some other like weird gruff voice speaking. The yelling is what's really standing out.
Is it yelling as if like they're coming towards me?
It's like ouch yelling. It's like pain yelling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's creep over there.
Okay. Yeah, you will see a pillar in the center of this main room here. Yeah, it's just on immediate glance, that's what you see, but yeah, if the goal is to get closer to the doorway.
I'll just kind of like sidle around the pillar, moving very quietly, low to the ground.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, you managed to roll one more perception check now that you're close up here, just to see
Yeah,
how much you.
I'll listen
are out of
again.
this.
No,
no.
somehow worse. 0.
Yeah,
1
you just
minus
hear.
1 is 0.
Dang.
You've had some impressive dice rolls tonight.
Yeah. Look, my glasses are all fogged up from being down here. I can't, like, they're distracting me.
I get it.
Smells bad.
I get it.
Smells bad. I'm just super distracted.
You don't hear too much except for the pained yells, and you hear a weirder, gruffer voice saying, "It'll teach you to betray the Xanathar," and you hear it coming through the doorway, and you'll also hear, "It is not good to lie to us," echoing from beyond the doorway threshold. And I believe, okay, yeah, maybe that is a place to stop. Maybe everyone regroups. It sounds like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless, what would V's do in this situation? Do you want to
She wouldn't
get
regroup
everyone
just
over
yet.
here, or-
She's pretty bold, so she probably would just be focused on what this is.
Okay, just overhearing
Yeah.
what's happening. Okay,
She's more likely
Um,
to open the door than to go back to her friends
yeah,
because they're not
that
her
makes
friends yet;
sense.
they're just companions.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, we will see V's decides to do next time, and what happens to the group.
If she dies, she dies.
I mean, it's
That's
true.
how it works.
Yeah. I'm not pulling punches. Lost Mines was the tutorial